hello Karen, hello Blues. Hey y'all, Kudo, how you doing? I hope you had a better day than I did. That's how it is. Can confirm to me if you can hear or not. You know the things. Oh, it's Fish. Hello Fish, how you doing? You may think I'm sipping on some tea, but I'm not. I'm actually having some wine. Tired because the jogs across the bridge. Oh my god, you exercise. Ew, but like good job, but like ew, you know? Hello. We can hear. Happy to hear it. Karen, how have you been? On a sad shadle deploying headband. Thank you. I don't even know. Oh, I forgot to even like get my mix set up. Let me see. What kind of one? It's my Moscato. I'm actually honestly about to have drank half a bottle of wine, not gonna lie. So, you know, it is what it is out here. Drinking, ew, but you, what is that? I don't want the American obesity test to stick, okay? You know, I can respect that, but I'd rather just you move. When you're moving, you're so stressed that you just lose weight. I've lost so much weight. People around me have told me about it. I'm like, I mean, I was trying to anyway, so you know, it's a good thing, you know. I got in trouble at work because I was playing games all day and got caught. Oh no. Yeah, wait, I want to know what games you were playing, but that's bad. Happened to me where it once was very awkward and bad. Like it's like, oh no. But how did you get caught? Like, can they check your computer? Because that's what they did at my old job. They installed something on everybody's computer so they could see everything that you were doing and at what times. They were like, oh, at that time you were doing Discord, at this time you were on Twitter, this time you were on like blah blah blah, and I was like, frick, like I can't even fight that. Like it's, and they were like, we can see difference when you're at the office and once you're at home, like you barely use like the work stuff, and I was like, ah, frick, you know. Yeah, Pally, I've heard it's fun, but I don't think it's my type of game. I'm not a Pokemon person, and I feel like it's supposed to be something like that. I don't know. I wasn't doing anything on my work computer, and my boss called me and heard me talking about. Oh no! Oh no! That's even worse. You self-snitched on yourself. No, no, not like that. That bad? Yeah, no, it was a bad time. But I mean, my boss liked me, so it's not like I got in trouble. But I had to stop. Like, I never used their Wi-Fi anymore. If I did anything, I used my data. But like, I don't need to know what's going on. Welcome. I thought it's probably the farming sim. Oh, oh yeah. I was thinking of Pal World. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that sounds fun. I think I've seen pictures of it. Probably it's fun. It's like Stardew Valley, but with Fortnite graphics. Cool enough. Hello, Mr. G. How you doing? And probably it's free. Why the stars though? Is that a good free, or is it a like? Or do you want to gacha away? Because you know I love free stuff in my life. I made and ate too much curry today and now I can't move. Relatable. Well, you know, for me, you know, it's free so it has. It's so free that it has eagles. Oh, it's free. Only cosmetics cost money. We love a good game that is free and not, you know, coming for your wallet. Yeah. Today I'm kind of depressed, which is why I usually try. I never drink when I'm sad or in a bad mood, but today I just didn't care anymore. So I was like, I don't care. I'm all alone. My parents are not around. I can do whatever I want. You know, the days where you wake up and you're just unhappy. I think that was the case for me today. I woke up and I just felt like, I'm not happy today. Oh, hello, Thaddeus. Hello, Ramsix. How you doing? Hello. Been looking for a farming game recently. Oh, let's go. Go do that. Spent $50 so far, but how long have you been playing? That's how we know if it's a good thing or not. Man, I'm becoming an alcoholic, rip. I guess it is what it is. It's my way of living my life. Can relate. Yeah, I woke up and I'm like, I don't feel like anything. I don't feel happy. I'm like, I just want to go through the motions today and end my day. You know, that's about that. 50 hours almost in a week. That's a lot of money for a week. Karen, are you okay? But what kind of wine are you drinking? Like, it's the Barefoot Moscato. Like, I don't know how many percent it is, but I'm literally drinking half the bottle. So I'm halfway through the half of the bottle, so you know. I have a amazing. Hello, good. I have an exam. Oh, I don't miss the days where I had exams. I'm okay without them in my life, you know. But yeah, so my day started that way, and I was like, let me just go through the motion. As you all know, I've been working on my freaking kitchen table that was ugly. So I was like, let me like sand it, repaint it, and like make it prettier so I don't have to spend, because I ain't rich. I'm trying to like save where I can. So like since I got a free table and it was just ugly, I'm gonna make it pretty. And I've been very invested in this project, which is very annoying. It's very messy. I'm honestly very over it. But I was like, okay, I got all the the kitchen table legs done. I like finished like painting them white, and I was like, okay, they look good. All I have to do later is varnish them. But I was like, oh, let me like sand them down a little bit so there's no pattern when I varnish them, right? Hello, Conway. I hope you're doing good. And as usual, I usually have anything on YouTube going on my phone while I'm doing stuff, so I bring my phone around and then I change whatever's playing and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, like, it was not even like a big thing or big noise or anything. And I was painting the table legs in the cardboard box and everything. Hello, Kyra. And all of a sudden, one of the legs just fell. Like, it just slowly fell. And I'm usually very fast to catch stuff falling. But this time, I guess I did it. So it just directly fell on my phone. And it's not like it was like, at first I was like, oh, did it fell like with the screw part or anything? No, it just slowly fell, not from a high like distance or anything, and it fell on my phone. And I looked at my phone and I was like, there's a line in it. Is it like broken, or is it like you give it a little bit of like a few minutes and it'll be fine? And then I realized it wasn't fine, and it cracked the whole front screen. It cracked the whole back, the glass back of the phone. Like 3/3 of the screen are black, and it's constantly flickering. If you turn off the screen, is green. And I was just like, cool, awesome. And if you know something about me, oh, hello, Songs, hello, rest in pepperoni indeed. I don't change phones. I'm not the type to like, oh, I need to have the latest phone and everything. I bought my phone in 2021 because it was just time. And the way I work, I usually only get a phone when it's also time to upgrade my mom, because I will always give her the phone that I had. Like in my whole life, my whole long turtle life, I've never just broken a phone or anything. Emma has a 4-year-old phone. Yeah, I just keep my phones until it's time to change. And when I change, I upgrade my mom. And I was super excited to give this one to my mom. It's a Note 20, and it's a big one. And my mom is getting older and she can't see stuff, right? So like I was excited for her to get it, just because she would be happy because it's bigger and she can see more stuff. So I was pretty excited. And now I'm like, well, never mind. Hell yeah, Note gang. Yeah, I always liked the Note. I had the Note 3, 5, and 9, I think, or the no. I had Note 3, then I had Galaxy S9 Plus, and then I've changed to my last phone, which is what my mom has. So yeah, I pretty much the same. I still have my old phones, all my old phones. I've only broken one phone. It wasn't even my fault. Yeah, you're just a normal human being and you don't break them. I have a sister that just kept breaking them all the time or losing them. And I'm like, I don't know how you do that. It's your phone, bro. I have a 22 Ultra, aka the definitely not a Note. Yeah, basically my phone, but without the SD card, which is one of the reasons I particularly liked my phone. I had the rose gold version, and it had the last phone that had an SD card, because I do keep a lot of trash on my phone. So I do have a 512 gigabyte SD card in my phone for my stuff, but after that they don't have SD cards anymore. So now I'm just like, even if I change phones, I don't know what to do because they don't do that. I have an S9. Let's go. That's the one I gave my mom. I can give her my S9 Plus. My phone never breaks, but the battery life always drops within a couple of years. I'm a power user. Dang. S9 was so good. I really liked it a lot, and I was super happy to like upgrade my mom because she had my S7 before that, and then I upgraded her to the S9. And my mom sends the old one to Haiti to help people. So they're always recycled in some good way at some point. By the 1T of storage version, well, I in my stress and shock after what happened today, it's starting to show its age though. Yeah, like I mean, I feel like if you change phone right now, nobody would be like, "Oh my god, you changed your phone so much." Like it would be okay. But like I ain't rich like that. I've broken one, and that's because Huh? What? What? I was carrying smacked into it while it was in my pocket. I don't know what you were carrying, but it's smack in your pocket, and that sucks. I know why they don't have external memory anymore. Yeah, I was very happy with that. I don't know what they would take it away from us. My favorite phone was my previous phone. It was a OnePlus 7 Pro, the one with the motorized hidden front camera. I wouldn't even know. Like, I think I've seen your old phone before, but like, I don't know much about them. Yeah, it's just expensive to switch. Yeah, 2 by 4. Oh, 2 by 4. Okay, sorry, English difficult sometimes. But yeah, I was like, okay, what do I do? Because when I got my last phone, I did finance it because it was zero interest. So like I took 2 years to pay it, and I was like, okay, I'm done paying it. It's a bill I don't need to think about it. And then I went on the Samsung website to see what would happen, and like if I was to buy a new one there, it would be like $75 a month for 2 years, and I'm like, I can't afford that. Like it's not, it's not a smart thing for me to do with my current budget. And what's funny is that this morning I woke up and I was paying some of my credit cards and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, let me figure out my budget. And I looked up a budget app and I'm like, okay, let me get a handle on my finances and know exactly how much I'm spending every month and like figure myself out and make sure I can, like, get out of debt if whatever I have and whatnot. And then I randomly break my phone. Yeah, like some of my credit cards, I only have one. I mean, I have credit cards just to have them because like for me, like the good credit advice, I will never ask for a credit card, but if they offer me one, I will take it. I won't necessarily use it, or maybe I'll put like one bill, like one recurring bill on it and pay it off just to have a healthy credit. That's how I usually work. Um but right now, like I will say that this year is a very, very intense year for me financially. So like I have a lot going on. And I'm trying to be wise and smart about it. That's why, like, I'm not going all overboard with like what I'm doing, like stream wise. Like, I'm not gonna put myself in a bad financial place because, oh, I want to get art or something. I'm like, I gotta be wise about this. Like, I have other bills to pay, and those are important bills. Like, it's a big expense year, but none of these expenses are like fully negative or like just stupidity. Like, they're good things for me in my life and my future, but they hurt because they're all happening at the same time, and it's just hard to manage sometimes. So I'm a bit overwhelmed. It's just that today, with that happening, where I don't expect to have money go out for something stupid, it hurts. That's why I'm so depressed about it. I'm just like, I'm okay with my other expenses, but like my phone breaking today was really not in the calculations. I guess that's what your emergency fund is supposed to be for, but Oh, wait, what am I? I just stick to track phones now. What are these? I have no idea. The selfie camera is hidden, it lights out when you need it. I love the edge to edge screen. That sounds actually fun. The current one was $100 and 45 every 3 months. That seems like a good price. I have no idea what they are. I don't know if they're available in Canada though. I went from one credit card to six in like a year. Like, dang, you're expanding your credit, bro. Don't worry, I'm gonna get rich at some point. I'm sure you will, and hopefully we all do. I'm 100% not a credit card user. I am too much of an impulse buyer. Yeah, stay away. Like, I think it's important to know yourself and know if you can manage a credit card or not. I've had credit cards for years and I've never gotten myself in trouble. My credit score is still very good. It's just that you need to know how to make sure you pay on time, move money around if you can't pay it and stuff. You just gotta be smart about your finances in general. And I'm building all the money. So you're so cute. You don't have to donate to me. Just be there and support me mentally because I'm depressed about it. So I'm drinking wine. Uh, they should be. They are just prepaid phones. Oh, I don't know. Could I do a prepaid phone? I do use my phone for quite a lot. Which, again, I don't buy phones all the time or anything. It's just like I like to have something stable that I can use for all many things. I do take my pictures and whatnot, and I do it. I don't know what the situation is about prepaid phone in Canada. I would look into it. Now credit card just gonna get to me because my fund is not gonna be sufficient. Yeah, if you know, stay away from it. It's better. I cannot use it right. I've been burnt way too much by them. Yeah, if like again, that's the best part about it. If you're self-aware and you know that you cannot handle credit, just do not get it. You can live your life on cash. And I'm someone that would rather live on cash. Except that some of my credit cards give me like, oh, if you buy, you get 2% out. So like, if I'm gonna make a big expense, I'm gonna put it on my credit cards. I get 2% of what I spend back, and then I pay my credit card with it. You get some free monies or you get points, so you can redeem like gift cards or like I think when I was going to Japan the first time, my mom redeemed her credit card points to buy my ticket to go. So it's worth it. It can give you stuff that is pretty good. So depends on how much you use it. But yeah, so what I'm deciding to do, I'm kind of taking a gamble. I'm gonna try and buy the exact same phone, which means it's a little bit cheaper. Like I found it for like 500, and I'm like, okay, I hope it's fine, because I was looking at the reviews, and some reviews were good, some reviews were bad, some were like it was fine until like 4 months later it just died for no reason. So I hope that's not what happens to me, but have you looked into getting the screen repaired? I honestly feel like it would be more expensive because it's not even like when it broke both sides. It's not even like I haven't removed it from the case because there's so many glass shards. Like having the front and the back repair will probably come up to $500, so I will just get a refurbished. I just don't know how long it'll be alive either, because as I tell you, as soon as the screen goes off, which I haven't really done because I'm scared, it just goes fully green and starts flickering and stuff. So I'm like, just looked, and you unfortunately can't get them. Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't seem to be a concept that's popular here. Buy a Gorilla Glass and case from Spigen if you have a Samsung. Yeah, maybe well, the thing, I had a good case. The problem is that it fell directly on it. Like, I can't explain how it happened, but like I was sanding the table legs on the floor, sitting on my cardboard board and box, and then it just fell directly on the screen that was on the floor. Like my phone was just like laying next to me, screen up, and then it just fell on it. So no matter what case would have been there, it wouldn't have saved it. Like it just fell directly on the screen, so there was no saving grace here. It's a sad event. But yeah, I was like, okay, as I said, I woke up feeling unhappy today, and I was like, Lord, let me be productive anyway. I had my freaking work meeting, but I was like, okay, let me take my recycling out. I was cleaning the house a little bit. I was like, let me get like half of the table done so I can like see movement and feel proud of myself. And then this happened. And then I was like, okay, I painted the table legs white, and I just wanted to like finish them up with some varnish. And I'm like, okay, I got some varnish the other day, and I've been using it for the part of the table I did, and the seating part of the chairs, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, let me do that for the legs as well. And then when I start putting the varnish on it, I realized that I made a grave mistake. The varnish I got is actually a stain and a varnish. So my white table legs turn an absolutely disgusting streaky brown, shiny brown. So like all the work I put into this today like was just useless. And like I broke my phone for no reason, and now I have to redo it. But you use the stain varnish on what? Yeah, I didn't know it was a stain because I used it on the seats, and the seats are dark, so I didn't notice that it had a color, right? But now it's just like a doo-doo brown situation on the white table legs that I was working on all day. And then I also I was all covered in paint and sanding dust, and then I have like my footprints in the house everywhere, and I was like, cool. And then I was like, okay, well that's enough, let me just give up for today. I'm over this. Let me go take a shower. Also, it's a separate varnish from your stain. Yeah, it's a varnish stain 2-in-1 situation. Yeah. Then put down the newspaper to prevent a mess. Well, I had the cardboard box, but there was just so much. And I was like, that's when the phone situation happened. I was in the middle of sending, and I was in the box, and then it fell, and then I panicked. I was like, okay, I need to do a backup because I don't know how long the phone is going to be alive. So I need to get my contacts. I need to get my things, For a second, I thought you actually used the stain and were confused. No, 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 no. It's the varnish, but the varnish is also a stain of, I don't know what nondescript color. I don't know what color it's supposed to be, but it's a color and it's there. Um, so yeah, I was like, okay, never mind. I'm done for today. I do not want to deal with this anymore. I'm depressed. I cannot. So let me go take a shower because I'm dusty and dirty, and I just want to get this over with. So I go upstairs. I get ready for my shower, and I'm like, oh, nice. My hair has grown a little bit. I look at the growth and stuff. What do I notice? Oh, there's paint all over my hair. I didn't notice that. Amazing, awesome. I'm so happy about that. You know. So thankfully, I took a brush to it, and it mostly got it out because I'm like, I have a schedule for when I wash my hair. I have locks, and I can't wash them too often because they will undo themselves and whatnot. So like today is not a day where I want to deal with this. I don't want to have to wash my hair. And I also noticed this morning that I was running out of my specific shampoo for that. So I was like, not today, Satan. And I was like, okay. So I managed to get most of it out with a brush. I was like, all right, time for the shower cap. I took a shower. Then I was like, okay, let me clean a little bit. So I vacuumed the sand dust and everything. You shouted off the paint, and then when you got out of the shower, you switched it like it was shampoo commercials and it's slow motion, just like in the commercials. That's exactly what happened. You're right about that, Blues. I don't even know why Stream Avatar is not working. What's wrong with you, bro? I just noticed. Let me see. I was like, why am I all alone and lonely there? Like, what the hell happened there? Anyways, yeah, so after that, I decided to play some Bloodborne. So I did that. And I got annoyed when I just lost my 12k souls that I had. And I was like, okay, let me just go eat. It's like 6:15, so I should probably eat something so I'll be okay for the stream, right? So I go in the kitchen. I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel like eating something real. I look at my Tostitos. I got some salsa, and I love these. Those usually make me happy. So I'm like, have you met Lady Mariana yet? No, I just beat the first dude in the cemetery that shoots at you a lot. I beat him today, and then I've been going around. I got annoyed, so I googled how to find the emblem to open the gate because I was like, I cannot. I've been around. I don't know what to do, and I'm annoyed. But I googled it, and I got out of there. See, that's why I'm playing this offline, because I will cheat whenever I feel like it. Yeah, so I decided to go to the kitchen and have some Tostitos with some salsa because those usually make me happy, and yeah, I'm happy with that. So I get my spoon, I get my chips, I start eating. For some reason today, the Tostitos decided that they were gonna rip the top of my mouth. So now I have a bunch of wounds at the top of my mouth that hurt a lot, and then they burn when I drink my wine. But I'm like, I guess they're gonna be clean or something. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about this, So now my mouth hurts because it's all like sliced up for some reason. I didn't do anything special. I was not savage with the chips. I don't know what happened, but I was like, cool, amazing. It's so funny because the amount I spent on my phone was the amount I spent on my credit card this morning, and I was like, amazing. Like, I'm definitely getting out of that hole. Like, that's happening right now. Oh yeah. And yeah, and then I'm thinking about the fact that I need to call my dad because he's leaving tomorrow morning. I need to call my mom, see how she's doing. I also need her credit card for some stuff. But yeah, it's just been a day that I just wish did not exist. I have been contemplating calling sick tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do it or not because it's annoying because then you don't get to do the things you need to do, and then people get up in your business, and it's annoying. My boss is going on vacation soon, so I need to refresh because I don't remember how to do her job. I also need to make sure all my job is done before she replaces me when I go on vacation, because then she'll know if I didn't do stuff I was supposed to do. Do it. They want to fire you anyway, FM. I mean, honestly, I can see that my boss really likes me. So if anything, even if they want it, I know that she'll fight for me as much as she can. And then after that, we'll see from there. But it is what it is. Like if I have to, I will look for another job. I'd rather not because it's comfortable for me. I don't have that much to do. It's not that many hours per week, and I get a decent paycheck for it. Nothing grandiose, nothing amazing that I'm like, yeah, I'm making so much money I can retire early, type of money. But it's something. It's a job. It kind of pays my current bills right now. I'm just struggling out here, but yeah, it's just it's just a difficult emotional and financial day for me today. I'm just like, I don't know. So I don't know if I want to go to work. And I know myself, if I don't go to work tomorrow, I probably will end up doing stuff around the house that I shouldn't be doing because I'm supposed to rest. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I go and be annoyed? Or do I just call it off? I don't know what I want to do yet. I'll decide at some point in the night or at some point at like 6 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be like, yeah, I'm going or not. Thankfully, I'm starting my summer schedule. So on Fridays I finish at 1. So it will make for a very short week since we were off Monday, and it's Canada Day next Monday, so it's also gonna be off. Hello, Karen. How are you doing? Do you have any sick days? Yes, I do. Like, I mean, so far I've taken for the year maybe 1 total. Because I took a few afternoons. But I have 15, so I mean, if I want to, I can. But it was funny because the boss, we had a reunion this morning, and it was like, oh yeah, from now on, please go through me with all your vacation requests and stuff. And they were like, also, like, for your sick days, please let me know in advance. I'm like, I thought it's supposed to be sick days, so like, it's not like I know in advance when I'm gonna be sick, so how am I supposed to tell you about that in advance? Like, how does that work? I don't know. I mean, you could call in sick as a mental health day. Yeah, I could. Like, it's not like I can't or like there's a problem if I do it. Honestly, the only person that would care is my boss because we eat together, so she'll be all alone. Like, she told me like last Monday I was off because of my moving day, and she's like, yeah, I ate alone because my other coworkers are kind of more social and go lucky, so they wanted to eat outside, because it's summer, and she's like, I'm not about that life. And I'm not about that life either, so like when I'm there, at least we eat together. Like, she's not lonely and everything. Um, but yeah, I've been thinking about it. I might do that because I have so much to do. I have so much on my brain. I have so much to manage. I'm annoyed because I was excited this morning when I got that cool app for budgeting, because I used to use Mint, if you know it. It was nice because you can like connect your bank account, and then it tells you like what it classifies your transactions for you. So it tells you, oh, this month you spend that much on X, Y, and Z and stuff like that. And I really liked it. It was easy for me to like had to put my budget and make sure like, oh, that last month I kind of abused with the food or something like that. But then they closed out of Canada, and I think they're Credit Karma in the U.S. now. But we had no replacement. But I found something that was kind of a replacement this morning. I'm like, oh, let me set it up. But I'm like, oh well, let me finish the table first, and then I'll sit down and like work on my budget and everything. But now I can't really do that. Looking at my phone that is busted, like it's fully like oh, that was my phone. Sorry. It's just fully broken, and there's nothing to do to save it. I don't know how long it'll be alive, so I'm like, I need to get a replacement soon so I can at least transfer everything over. I did make a cloud backup, but I don't even know how anything's gonna work. Hello, Random Street, how you doing? How was your day? Mine was trash, and I'm talking about it. Oh, hello, Crow, how you doing? How have you been? But yeah, life has just not been nice. Like, because I, I'm a responsible adult turtle. I usually take care of my things pretty well, but this whole phone situation was so unexpected that it really threw me. Like, it really shocked me because I did not expect something like that to happen to me right now. Like, I really, really, really don't need this right now. And yeah, I guess I'll take the opportunity to say I'm sorry if, like, I know we funded the last cover last month, but that money will probably go towards my bills. So the covers will probably be late. it's been difficult for me to have time, but also if I get any money, usually I put some away for content and then some for my bills. But this time with this happening right now, I don't think it would be wise of me. So yeah, I'm sorry. There will be more delay, but just know that I started recording stuff. I started recording at least 2 songs, and I've been working on them, and then I just need to get them mixed and released. But I need to commission someone for that. It just will take a little bit more time for this to happen right now. I still want to do them. I still want to, give what I promise as much as possible. It just wouldn't be wise for me right now to do that. You're legally not allowed to do that, so if you do it again, just don't say anything. Say it'll be late. What do you mean by that? What do you mean like that? Legally by who? By whose law is that a thing? I make my own goals, and I see people do that all the time, which I usually don't. But, if people donate money for a specific purpose, but I feel like that would be in a situation of a GoFundMe or something. I'm honestly pretty sure this would not apply to my situation right now. Yeah. And it's fine. And yeah, I don't know. We could probably go look into the details of that, but I don't feel like that in my little Kofi situation, it would be something that would be applicable. I mean, no one will call you out on it, but do keep it in mind. I mean, I feel like honestly, like if you want to support me and I say that I'll do something with it, I guess whatever. Honestly, I don't care. I just is what it is. I do trust the people that donated, that nobody's gonna have a fit about it. It's just what it is. And most of the time, people don't give me money for the goals. They just give me money for stuff, which is very rare, anyways. It's a classic saying, life is hard and then you die. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is out here. I know that I'll get out of it at some point. But right now, it's not looking too great. It's just life is just being a bit annoying. Like, you're being honest, and all he goes a long way. Yeah, I mean, I'm never gonna like tell you something that's not true, and I think that you guys trust me. I don't I mean, I guess maybe if I was a big shot, it would be different, but it's just us. I don't think that any of you would actually have a whole fit about it, And the thing is that it will come anyways. I'm not saying it's not happening. It's happening. It will just be later than I personally thought it would be, because I never gave a date for it. 20 of us. I don't even think there's 20 of us in here. Let's be real. Maybe one day. I'm still hoping to have a 20 CCV one day. That's one of my goals that I had with my debut, and maybe one day I'll get there. But as of right now, it's not the case. So it's just a cozy little thing. My cozy little people, for whom I'm very grateful, and I would not exchange you guys for anything in the world. I love it like that. What's a 20 CCV? It's concurrent viewers, so having an average of 20 viewers per stream. I was watching some of the new Hololive people, and honestly, I don't really know how I feel. It's not even just Hololive people, but for the big shot streamers in general. I don't know how they manage to sometimes they do answer some chats, but how do you even catch anything? Their chat is going so fast, and I miss chat with my 10 people in chat. So I don't know how they manage with a constantly scrolling chat. In a way, sure, you want to grow and you want to get there and have a lot of people enjoying your content and coming to listen to your yapping. But at the same time, I'm like, dang, how do you not stress out trying to catch everything, Oh, I couldn't. Yeah, right? Yeah, I think they just catch what they can. Yeah, this way you just have to do that. Yeah, there's no direct interaction, but they are fun in a different way. Yeah, it's a it's definitely a different experience for the viewers and the streamer, because how do you even like get to know someone? I guess the only way for you to stand out is if you like give money, but at the same time, would I feel okay with that if people were like felt the need that, oh, I need to do a super chat so I can be read in chat? It's just so much, you know? I can't even handle Discord servers with too many people chatting. Yeah, sometimes like I need like, oh, I need a break. I need to scroll up, try to catch up on all the conversation. It's just so much. Because they can read and they know English. Wow, just coming in with the slender, bro. Like, dang. For 1K, would you eat a water bottle? I mean, if it's a cake water bottle, sure. I'm not about to eat plastic. I'm a turtle after all. I need to make sure. Oh, yeah, in my whole depression today, I was on YouTube and then I saw an amazing short about baby tortoise, and they were just the cutest. It was like a day in their life, and you see what they do. They wake up and they go roam around, and then they soak a little bit in water to like get all moisturized and stuff, and then they roam around and hide in the weed, and then they go home to go to bed. It's the cutest thing ever, and that's probably the only thing that made me smile today. I was like, this is a bit. Thank you for help, but yeah. I've wondered that myself. Yee. Oh, I've had to mute our chat a few times because it goes so hard at times. Yeah, yeah, but I will say that you're one of the most intense perpetrator. Like sometimes I go out, like right now, if I look at our group chat, I see that I have a plus 24. I have not caught up to whatever you guys are yapping about. Like I need to like sit down, mentally be prepared to go sit down and read stuff to catch up on the group chat. I cannot. Yeah, that's crazy. For larger streams, they barely try to read chat and only read super chat. And if they do, because sometimes I know that some bigger streamers do streams that are only reading super chat because they get so many of them that they just have a stream dedicated to reading the super chat of the last stream. It's just so much. And like, what if the person that sent a super chat that day is not even in the chat that day? Like I feel like it's so difficult to have a closer relationship with your audience. And I know I'm naive and all that, but I don't really consider people watching me to be an audience. Like you're just chilling, my chill group, like my friends, like we hang out, we watch movie night, and when we just hang out and chat and we have fun. Like, are we the closest people in the world? No, but like we have some type of like community. It's just nice, and I like it like that. Yes, I want to grow, but in a way I don't really want to lose that. It's a weird place to be in mentally or emotionally. Like I don't want to lose that, but it's difficult. I only yap about my dream this morning. Well, kind of morning. Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of saw it, but I was in the middle of sending, and I was depressed, so I just felt like talking about my depression. I didn't get to read it at all. Sorry. Also, sometimes you glance over and a message just catches your attention for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm sure that happens. And most of the time when they are YouTube streamers, especially, I feel like their chat is very colorful. So if they're looking at it that way, maybe it just looks a color just catches your eye, and you're like, oh yeah, that's that big. Oh god. Well, time for some more wine. And it burns. All right. Thank you. In our group chat, 200451, Kieran 3009, me 3601. Aster, you're such a yapper. Cyrus 3635. Dang, you and Cyrus are chatting so much, like dang. I'd seem weird, but almost view you guys as my more online friends. Yeah, I don't see it as weird. That's basically how I see you guys, because we hang out. Like, we're gonna have our karaoke together. We talk in chat, but we also talk in movie night. I guess I have a special place in my heart for movie night gang, and I'm happy that it has grown over the past few months. Like, it was always a good gang, but like it just grew. Like, I'm happy with the new people. I'm happy that Fish, Kudos, Squiggle, Blues When You Can, like everybody that shows up for movie gang and we just hang out. It's been so great, and I'm happy to have new people in the gang. For me, y'all are good people I get to hang out with sometimes, which is neat. Yee, I like it like that, and I'd like to keep it that way as long as possible, You never notice I yap too much. You do yap way too much. I'm with Fish on that. Yee. Especially movie night group. Yeah, like I don't know. There's a bond there. I don't know, from seeing traumatic movies together, seeing great and totally terrible movies and being confused together. It just bonds people together at some point. Parasocial? Ew, better you. Yeah, I know. I probably have a problem. I'm probably parasocial. Like, once I get attached to people, like, I get really attached. So like when they disappear, I get real sad. Like even if I don't talk to people like one on one in DMs or every day, once I'm used to having someone around me or like just in the community, it just feels very weird for me when they're not there anymore. And I think yeah, requesting the room for movie night. It's been almost 3 years, Kieran. It's time to give up. It's just time to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You know? It's gonna be all right without the room in your life. I promise you, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. I do not need it. Like, I'm happy that I got to see Silence of the Lambs. Is that in my top of movies? No. Maybe it's been out for too long for me to be like impressed by it because I was not surprised by much. I was like, and I do watch a lot of true crime and like stuff like that. So I was like, yeah. Like I didn't feel like it was the best thing in the world, but I'm happy that I saw it so that if someone asks me now, I can say, yeah, I've seen that movie. That was interesting. That's a cultural reference and whatnot. The room is amazing. What do you mean you're with Kieran on that fish? What kind of taste do you have? Alright, I forgot y'all watched that. Thoughts on the it puts the lotion in the skin scene? Well, apparently that is Astor's favorite like line in the movie. He made sure to let us know about it. That's the only part I remember become memes. I don't know. I've never seen memes about it. I don't have many thoughts about it. I don't know what to say. Like it was a sentence. It happened. Someone said that, and I was like, okay. Yep. That's that. Oh, it places lotion on the back. Sorry. I got it wrong. I'm sorry. I asked her. But yeah, it's just like it was right for me. I think I'm too into crime and stuff, so everything I could read stuff very easily and see the plot twist. And also, as I think Astor said, like it's old, so like other movies have copied it and everything. So it's not gonna be like, ooh, I've never seen this concept. Like when I saw him on the floor, I was like, but he's on the floor. That's his head. Why is nobody saying anything? That's his head shape. And then the people in chat were like, oh, blah blah blah, it's different and blah blah blah. And I'm like, but it's him though. It's sort of that's how you view things though. Like in what way is it weird? Are we gonna rate Twig? I don't know. She might be done before me. I might be done after her. I don't know. Um yeah, I don't know. I'm my brain works different because of my true crime obsession. Mana's too pro for movie crimes. She needs to tell us all about how she'd get away with murders. Because for me, when I watch something late, I'm always like, oh, that's where it came from. That's so cool. Well, I mean, I never really saw things. That's the thing for me. I haven't, like, there was no part in the movie of, like, oh, I remember seeing this meme, it didn't ring a bell to me. Like, I thought it did, but it didn't. You know what's funny? Like, I guess what you're saying, but like before I clicked play on the movie, I thought it was the movie with the freaking dude that was Batman. I don't know which one, but I think he was a serial killer or something in another movie. I thought that was we were watching. So when I saw that, I'm like, what is this? And I was like, oh, okay. I don't know what this is, but I guess we're going into it, American Psycho. Yeah, I thought that was what we were watching. I haven't watched it either. So when I saw Silence of the Lambs, I was like, what is this? Where's the main dude? And I was like, oh, I guess I thought it was the wrong movie. My favorite line is, a census taker tried to take me once. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Yep. That's... I don't know. I guess I'm I'm not sensitive to things like that anymore. Like, I casually listen to very gory, like, real life situations. I'm like, oh, yeah. Speaking of Batman, new trailer came out for the new series dropped today. Oh, it looked good. Also got to hear the new voice of Batman. I don't think I've seen Silence or American Psycho. Well, get educated with us, We just watched Silence of the Lambs. Maybe we should add American Psycho somewhere. Still miss Kevin, but the new guy sounds good. I'm honestly not a big Batman follower. I recently watched the Batman. I don't. Which one was it? The one with the dude with the mask. I watched the first and the second one. I don't remember if I watched the third one. I may have. I don't remember. Like that's how much of an impact it had on me. It was like not my type of movie. I don't know. I like mystery. I love to like get surprised by the plot twist and what stuff. The one with the dude with the mask. Okay, I'm off to dinner, so be lurking. Thank you for the lurk. Go have good food, Kieran. You mean all of them? No, no, not Batman. The bad dude had a mask, and it was from the prison and wherever it was. What was it? Batman Begins or Returns or whatever. These. The Batman with Robert Pattinson was super good. I have not watched it. She means the Dark Knight. Yeah, that. That one. Those. Like I want to watch the one with Heath Ledger and the one with Bane. Bane, that's his name. That's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah, the Batam. Yeah, I love how Fish writes. The Robert Pattinson Batman was surprisingly good. That's what I've heard, but honestly, I was never really that into, I guess, DC superheroes because I was into the Avengers. At some point, I was like, let me catch up with all the Marvels and like see all the stories. So when all the stuff came to a close, like I was up to date and I knew what was going on. So like I liked these, but I was never into Batman, Superman. I don't know. They just don't do much for me. I'm like, meh. I'm talking about animated series Batman. Oh, a new series called Batman Caped Crusader. Crusader? Oh, I think I've seen stuff about it on Twitter because people were hating on Lois for some reason. I don't remember if they were right or not, Twitter people. But yeah, no, I watched Justice League a little bit. I used to watch it a lot, and that's the most DC I've watched, I would say. I don't really have an interest to watch. What is it? Invincible was the title. The super gory one because I don't mind gore, but I don't like unnecessary gore, and I feel like that's where it lied for me. And like it's just I don't like it if it's for no reason. I'm not into it. I know that my brother-in-law, my sister were like, oh, it's still good and blah blah. But like I'm just not about that life though. Yeah, my brain outruns my fingers or vice versa. It's okay. We accept you as you are, fish, in your banana suit. Hello, and I hope despite everything you're having a great day. Well, I wish I was. Honestly, I'm not, but thank you for being nice, Sheriff. I hope you have a good day. I think the last DC movie I really liked was the second season Quiet Squad movie. I've never watched any of these. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what they're about and who they're about. So I just never had any interest for them. I would have to look at it, like watch it, then figure it out. What's up, random? But yeah, like I don't know. I never watched Aquaman and whatnot. I just know. I really like the Avengers movie, so that worked out. Even though I like in the whole franchise, I really didn't like Doctor Strange much. Captain America one was way too long for no reason. Except for that, I think I watched everything and I was okay. Like Hulk was okay. It was not wow, but it was okay. The first Wonder Woman movie was decent. Indeed, I thought it was decent. I didn't have a problem with it. I don't think I watched the second one. I don't remember, but I don't think I did. If I did, I don't remember. So that tells you everything you need to know about it. But yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me, I guess. Just like the kaijus don't talk to me. The superhero, like it's very specific what actually does appeal to me. I like the first Wonder Woman, didn't see the second. I think most people would say it's a good way to live your life. Just keep believing into the first one and call it a day. I love superheroes, but man, Hollywood is making me so sick of superheroes. Same as they did with zombies and vampire. Yeah, once they start like being a bit too much, like we're okay. Like for me, I loved how they ended the Avengers and everything, and like it all connected. I was like, can we take a break now though? But no, they had to come out with the Ant-Man movies that nobody cares about. Like nobody cares about the Ant-Man movies. And then they're gonna make like, oh, new Captain America. No, let it die. Let it die. Come revisit it in a few, like 30 years. Do your remakes and whatnot. Like you don't need to like have this going on all the time. Like it's okay. Give it up, you know. But yeah, oh, I'm drunk. But yeah, let me drink. Um, yeah, I don't know. I wonder what the exact appeal of superhero is to people. Because for me, it was mostly like the stories that were keeping me there. But I know that some people like will see themselves and like I want to be like as kids they went I want to be Captain America and whatnot. For me, it never appealed to me that way. I was just like into the love stories and whatnot. I guess I'm just a girly girl, but I know my like Captain America should be the most racist dude in the Avengers and how he was written. It's just a full-on anti-German. But was that his best friend with the German dude? I don't remember his story. I remember falling asleep watching that movie. I was like, I was in and out. Like the first movie just wasn't it for me. I cannot tell you. I always wanted to be Batman or Spider-Man as a kid. But that's what I'm wondering about. Like what was the reasoning? Why did you want to be that? Is that because you wanted to like save people and stuff like that? Or like what was it? I wanted to be Mr. Feliz as a kid, which might date me a little. I have no idea who the hell that is. I'm sorry, I've never seen that. And I have that sometimes they change the name of heroes or villains in French, so I may have heard it before, but I wouldn't know what the equivalent is, to be honest. Getting Miss Red is a Billy a fellow American. In the comments he was super anti-Japan Japanese. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess they had to update it for TV. In the new times that we live in, they were not gonna make him hateable. That's not really marketable. I don't know how to say this word. Yeah, naive desires to save people and be a big hero. I was like 6. Yeah, I guess that's a thing that like some boys have when they're kids. For me, it's like I guess since I was a child, I only just wanted to be a housewife. So I never had big aspirations. I was just like, I just want to be home and take care of babies. Like, that's what I wanted. Like, I really wanted to have a lot of kids. Now I'm an old turtle, so maybe not, but don't feel bad. It's a character from the Cats musical before it was a movie. Oh, yeah, I've heard it was good before the movie made it a thing that nobody wanted to talk about. And him not being racist is a good change, indeed. To me, he's someone who fights for their country. A superhero comes home at the end. I mean, yeah, I feel that, that really describes Captain America by his name, too. He's there to fight for America. And that's fine by me. I would have noped out of that so fast if he still was. Yeah, for sure. You're not old. You do not know. Turtles are just too wise. We keep young. Cat being good is a stretch, but I really liked it growing up. Well, that's fine. What we like as kids sometimes is questionable as adults, but we don't talk about it. We just remember that we liked it, okay? It's fine. I actually really enjoy the Cats musical. Really? I used to watch it every year around Christmas time as a child. Oh, yeah, the musical probably was fine. I've only seen, like, terrible pictures and screenshots of the movies, Like, it's how it is. Turtles are best frisbee. How dare you? You're not touching my fellow turtles. Turtles are the best and they shall not be thrown, okay? I wore out the VHS copy I had of it. Oh, I'm sure you did. I don't think it was a thing in my household when I grew up. Like I was not familiar with it until I saw that they were making a movie about it. It was not something I grew up around. When I was a kid, the Max and Stripperella and Spawn were massive. I have no idea what these are. I'm sorry. As a reminder, I don't know a lot of things. I didn't grow up watching the same TV shows as most people, so what I had on TV, probably none of you had. So, and even if I had, they really had other names, so I would not even be able to tell. These are from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, but I mean, if you don't know me, I'm Canadian. I'm French Canadian specifically. So what I had on my TV was, was a bit different when I was growing up. Did you have Allo Allo? What the hell is Allo Allo? Is that supposed to be Quebecois? Like or is it French? Like I don't know because again, French TV is not the same. I didn't have a lot of French shows. I had like some French cartoons on TV growing up, but French TV, not really. It was pretty much made in house and stuff like that. But I don't know. What is Allo Allo? Was it like an actual show or like reality TV or like I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It sounds like something that might be for kids, but I don't know. It's a British comedy series set in France during World War II. That's very specific. Definitely not, was not here in Quebec. Yeah, no, we did not have anything British on TV here, which honestly makes me think, like, considering that Britain had like possession of Canada, how come we didn't have that? That's a question I have. Oh, Mini Me, hello, how you doing? How was your day? I hope it was greater than mine. Let me take a sip. It hurts. You know when you like slash all the top of your mouth so you have little bits of flesh like just dangling there, and then you drink alcohol so it just burns it. Amazing. Wine is yum though. It was okay. How are you? I'm doing terrible today, but it's okay. I'm here to yap about it. But I'm happy to know you're okay though. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, that's what my Tostitos does to me. Like today was just an accumulation of bad things, you know? Oh man, same with salt and vinegar chips. Yeah, like, and I don't even understand how it happened. It's not like I ate it weird. It's not like I put it like up in my mouth so it would like slice it. I don't know what happened, but it sliced all of it. Like it's all dangling. It's all hurting. And as I said, if I'm drinking alcohol, maybe it's sanitizing it or something. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I have many thoughts. I'm just in my feelings today, you know? I just don't care about much. I cannot be bothered about much right now, you know? I feel like I've gotten to the max of what I can emotionally handle today. Like I'm like not necessarily like right now, but like I'm at the brink of like something happening and I have a meltdown. So I'm just like, yeah, it's fine, you know. I'm sorry to hear. I hope the rest of your week goes well. I hope so too. As I was saying earlier, like the day started and I felt like something was off. And I guess it was just preparing me mentally for my my phone to die. I guess that what was going on. And like now that we're in the new days, I'm all alone at home. And if my phone dies, then nobody can reach me anymore. Because like my parents are not gonna use Discord or anything. So that's why I need to get this fixed or something. When I get sad, I work out or fight people. If I'm exercise, I go hunting. That sounds like great options, except for the fight people. Do you just find people you already have beef with, or you start some beef with people to fight? Working out is a big help. You know what's funny is that I kind of thought about it. I have like a stationary bike in my place, and I was like, maybe I should do some of that. And I was like, no, let me sit down, drink some wine, and play Bloodborne instead. Like those were my two choices. And I went for that one. I wanted to take a bath, but like I cleaned some stuff in my bathtub the other day, so it's super filthy. So I need to like clean it. I'm like, I don't have the energy for this. Like my body probably does, but not my mental. There's a MMA gym near me. At night you can pay to fight. What? Excuse me. What are we learning here? What? I mean, wine and gaming is still a great choice. Yeah, I would like wine gaming and then streaming to yap about my problems and complain and whine all night. I felt like that was a good plan for my evening. It's all right. But yeah, I do want to get into working out. Like I want to lose some weight. Not much. I just want to actually I don't want to lose weight. I want to tone my body because I'm not overweight, but I'm just very flabby. Like I just need to like tone up. And I'm just like I don't want to do the effort. I hate working out in my life. Like I just hate it. I don't like it. When I want that summer bod, hot girl summer, I want it, but I don't want to work for it. Like, is that too much? You ask for it to just like you clap your fingers and then all of a sudden you got your beach body. Like the thing that I'm annoyed about myself, like my body, is that I'm not really far from where I want to be. I'm just like slightly next to it, like like just like that's why I'm saying like I would just want to tone up, but I don't want to do it. I don't. But I know I should, and I know I want to do it because I want to see the results. But also, right now, my place is not set up for it because of all the trash with the table going on. Like, I have pieces of the table everywhere in my living room, so I don't have as much space as I want. But I was like, maybe I could do the bike. But I was like, does the bike do anything for me to tone my muscles and tone my body? I don't know. I did not research it. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. But I haven't sat down to figure it out, you know? I live by one fitness rule. You must be able to do one pull-up so you exactly one chance to what? You must be able to do one pull-up so you have exactly one chance to unearth yourself. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'm drunk and English is hard, okay? What does it have to do with pull-ups? Anyways, that's a good rule as long as you get it. Just tell Acid to do his mod duties and clean your house. Like I'll release him from the basement so he can clean my house. Yeah, my house is a mess and it stresses me out. Like I'm not an anxious person, but I guess I only am when I move because I don't like having stuff not being as they should. Like it stresses me out. I can't sleep properly. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm just all about but there's this box I should undo. Oh, I need to take the recycling out. And right now this table is bringing me a lot of stress just because it exists and it's not where it's supposed to be and it's all in pieces all over my kitchen and I hate it and I just don't want it to stay that way and I cannot shut off my brain about it. Just want, because of course how can Isaac clean the house if he's tied up in Mano's basement? Shh, it's fine, it's alright, okay. Thanks, which was bad. Spanish is my first language. Hello, second language English, let's go. If you can do one pull-up, it means your whole body is able to function well enough to fight out of something or life yourself out of a hole you fell in. Is that true though? I'm thinking like if I fell in a hole something, I can definitely do one pull up. But if I fell in the hole, could I get myself I don't know that I trust myself to be strong enough, Right? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're agreeing to. She said she would let him out. I don't know. I hear a lot of slander. I hear a lot of things. I don't know what people are talking about. There's no way you can do one pull-up mine I don't like. With a little bit of push, I can probably do it. I don't know why you're slandering me like that, Aster. I got muscles for days, like I'm a muscle mommy. Yeah, and like I can do everything I put my mind to. So I don't know why you're slandering me like that, Aster. Like you should be ashamed. It's not because you can't do it that you have to project that onto me, okay? It's different, okay? I'm a strong turtle. Yeah, man, I don't believe it either. Wow! One of the most fit women I've ever met could not do a proper pull-up. I mean, nobody talked about proper anyways, okay? I bet it's really hard for some people. Yeah, but I am not some people. I'm the turtle, and turtle is strong, lad. Dang. This is muscle mommy. One pull-up and she needs to be wrapped. I hear a lot of slander in chat and I will not stand for it. This is not how life works and I will not accept the slander. And I'm not drunk. I love pull-ups. I mean, who likes them? If you like them, you honestly are probably a psychopath, Sorry, man, I can't picture you as a muscle mommy. Wait, you mean? I guess I need to get a new model that shows you how strong I can be, okay? Pull-ups are some of my favorite things to do in the gym. So then you're a psychopath. That's what you're telling us, right? Okay, I got you. I see how it is. I know who I'm hanging out with. Mostly because I do a lot of calisthenics. That's pretty cool. I had a phase where I was doing a little bit of calisthenics every day. and then I stopped. Hulk man model would be hilarious because you all know I'm a bulk fit mommy. Like, I'm a muscle mommy, bro. Like, do not be fooled by the dainty hands. Nah, 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 nah. They got like, how you call it, calluses and stuff. Like, dang, I'm a professional sports person, muscle gym rat. Yes. Yeah. Doing pull-ups give me a sense of success. Like, if I can't get over myself, I can't get over whatever. You seem like a very inspirational person, by a Borg. Like, do you have like quotes that you tell people? Because I feel like that would fit you really well, and you could, grow from that in life. I'm trying to get to the point where I can do a flagpole dragonfly. I have no idea what the hell that is. I am a muscle mummy, of course, and I know everything, but you're just talking in language that I may not understand because I'm just so above. Because I'm such a gym person and I know all the lingo for it. Like, I just know everything. Yeah. Now, I grew up in Mexico in danger zone, so if you can't stay positive, you get real sad real fast. That's valid. I can understand that. I will say, I'm a city girl. I was lucky enough that my parents chose to move where they moved when they were younger for me to be born here. I only know city life. Yeah, there's dangerous parts, but I just don't go there. I also don't get out of my house. I don't touch grass like that, so it's different. But yeah, I feel blessed for what I've been able to go, how I've been able to live my life, to be honest. Mana is so buff, she doesn't do push-ups, she does earth bounds. You got that right, fish. Like, that's just how it is. I'm happy that at least you understand. I just need to watch how heavy are the dumbbells you lift again and get the drive to do fitness things again. Oh, I've seen like pictures. Like, I've been doing anime quizzes and stuff, and I've seen like the opening for this. It does look quote unquote interesting. Interesting anime. Um, well, I already can do dragon flag apparently. I mean, flag ball. Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I can do that too, obviously. Yeah. Apples in Discord. Okay. A push-up is just pushing down your problem. Does that mean that you're pushing yourself down because you're the problem? I'm the problem, it's me. I damn. I should have checked my head like that. Oh god. Okay. If you can do a floating push-up, you can push your problems away. Well, are you able to do that? Like, because if you do, you need to teach the class. It's a fun series and has a lot of legitimately good fitness advice. Yeah, I'm thinking one day I might want to get into that. I don't know if I ever will. I feel like if I'm lucky enough to become a mom one day, I should probably be already fit so I can stay fit throughout. And like, apparently it helps with birth if you're already fit before and you continue to exercise minimally while you're pregnant. It's supposed to help you have a better pushing out session, and then it helps you bounce back better after. But at the same time, I'm like, if I'm thinking about that, I should probably start now so that when it actually happens one day, if it does happen, I never take it for granted. Like, I want kids, but I'm like, I don't know if I can have kids yet. So like, I don't want to like hype myself up, telling myself that I have kids, and then it just doesn't happen for me. Like, you never know. Children, I know, right? You pull yourself down, then push yourself back up again. When I'm struggling with bench press or push up, it helps to imagine you're doing a beam clash or holding back a beam in DBZ. I never was into DBZ, so I don't know that. Like, I don't know. My cousin tried to get me into it when I was younger, and I was like, no. I'm not into it. The art was not speaking to me. The soundtrack wasn't speaking to me, so I just never got into it. As someone who used to be in good shape but stopped moving for entirely too long, it's way harder to start moving again after you than to keep moving. Indeed. Right now, I think it would be a good time for me to start because I've been so busy and so active. Honestly, I do think that this is why I noticed some growth in my hair, because I did learn that if you do work out, it should help with your hair growth because you activate your blood flow and it helps with your scalp and stuff, so your hair grows more. And I saw a lot of growth that I have never seen in months. So I was like, okay, the stress of the move definitely helped my hair. So it would be good for me to get into fitness, but I don't know. It's just so hard. There is a gym not too far from my house, but like as soon as my parents come back, I have to give them back their car, and I don't have a car. So then it'll be a pain to go. So I don't know that I want to like actually get a subscription and actually start going to the gym. I'm like, I don't like that. I want to do it. Yeah. Man, I need to find the legendary husband first before kids. Yes, that's the thing. That's why I'm like, I can't know if I can have kids. I don't have the husband though yet. Like, where is he at though? Like, hello, homie. I'm out here ready to fulfill your dreams. I will be the perfect housewife, okay? Like, come show up, bro. Like, dang. Mana is a VTuber. She can have any man she wants. Plenty at conventions. Well, I mean, facts, but is it true? I mean, I don't go to conventions. I'm not hot stuff like that yet. Maybe one day. Like, there's not that many in my city. Like, there's nothing close to me. Like, the big anime or VTuber conventions and whatnot. Or either in the States or they're in Toronto. Like, there's nothing in Quebec, really. So I can't go meet the husbandos. Like, there's one otakuthon that happens usually in August, but usually it's around my dad's birthday, so I can't just skip my dad's birthday for it. So I'm like, I used to go when I was younger, but it's been quite a few years. Never met anyone. I was too shy, so I would just sneak pictures of people in cosplays because I saw Seishomaru cosplay once and I was like, oh my god, he's so hot. I will never forget that Seishomaru-sama and that Ace cosplay that I saw at that convention was one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I was like, oh my god, they're so hot. But I'm not asking them for a picture. I'm just gonna be sneaky and take a creepy picture in the corner. So maybe it's more difficult for me to find a husbando though. That might be the reason I struggle the most. Oh, sorry. I had a lot of air in my being. Like, dang. July and August have anime conventions in Quebec. Are we talking Quebec City or like in the province? Like, what are the names of them? I might know them because I know August is usually a Takathon, which I have access to. Because then again, as I'm saying, I don't have a car. Montreal Comic Con? Oh, I've never been to Comic Con. Is it VTuber friendly? Because I don't read comics or anything. So would I find anything like, does it include manga and stuff? I've never known. Otakuthon is the one I've been to several times before. Comic Con I've never been though. Yes, yeah. Last time I went to a convention was in 2011 or so. All I did was live in the dealer room and buy a bunch of crap I didn't need. Yes, I bought a bunch of DVDs that DVDs are not even a thing anymore. Didn't really talk to anyone. Yeah, I used to go on my own, so maybe I would not be alone now, but like I used to go on my own, so I didn't talk to anybody. I think the last convention I went to was an NPC guide for a Firefly LARP. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds very geeky and normal for someone to say in one chat. Yeah. Comic Con is friendly to all nerdy things. Maybe I should go. This year, I don't know, because as I said, I need to be wise financially, so I will not go to events if I don't have to. Next year, I think I may be more free. Like, I just have too much going on financially for me to pay for stuff like that. Because, when you go, for me, I went to Takothon specifically for the merchants. I wanted to buy cool things. I wanted to buy some manga for cheap price or DVDs and whatnot. That's what I was going for, so I needed to have a little bit of a budget. So I don't want to go to these places and then see so many things I want to get and then I can't afford them. It's just depressing to me, so I will avoid probably this year. Next year probably, but this year is not possible for me. There is manga at Comic Con just as much as an anime thing. But it's the same community that likes anime and comics. That's good to know because I do like seeing people in cosplay. I do feel that when I go to Otakuthon, at least I recognize a lot of the cosplays. Like, oh, that's Sailor Moon and that's Shomaru-sama and that's Ace. I just don't know. Like, people are like being Batman and they're like being these obscure villains or something. I'll be like, cool costumes. I don't know who you are though. But yeah, I'd like to go once at least and see how it is and how it goes. I would never go like as myself. I would not go as a creator. I would just go at me just because I want to see stuff and buy stuff. That's how I would live my life. DVD is totally still a thing. Just bought a few new ones last week, but that's the thing. I have a lot. I have like 40 DVDs because I bought a whole series, but I do not have a DVD player and I do not have a CD player in my computer. So I can't do anything with them. They exist. They're there. I'm happy to have them, but I can't play them. So like what's the point for me? I don't know, you know? But which one did you buy recently, Fish? I need to buy more DVDs. Like, do you guys just have DVD players hanging around, you know? They have usually pluggable DVD drivers for PC. But at this point, would you not want to have something you can watch on TV? Like, you know, watching stuff on my computer is great, but if I could put it on my TV, I'd rather. And most of the time, the DVDs that you buy, you can find online and just like project it to your TV. So it's like, is it really worth it? Like the whole series that I bought, like it's on YouTube. Like I can watch it on YouTube on my TV and call it a day, you know? Because even though, like, that's one thing about movie night. I like movie night, but because I'm streaming it, it's also on my PC, so I have to sit on my office chair when I would rather, like, be on my sofa or something. It'd be nicer, but, you know, I have to sit on my chair rather than just be, like, chilling in my sofa, you know? I have a TV. I want to use it, you know? I mean, almost any console will play DVDs, and I have 2 DVD Blu-ray players. Oh, I was never fancy. I never had Blu-rays. We had DVDs and then was nothing after that. And they're super cheap. I guess I could get one day. My TV isn't fancy, so most of the stuff I watch is on my PC. I got a TV as a gift when I moved last year. That's the only reason I have a fancy TV. I didn't used to have one. We use our PS4 for DVDs and Blu-rays. Wait, I didn't know you could put stuff in your consoles. I have a Wii. Can I put DVDs on my Wii? Like, is that a thing? Can it work? Wait. My TV stays up unless I'm playing on my Switch or PS4. Yeah, I mean, if you have something fun to put on it, it's good. Same, I use my PS4. Like, you guys are teaching me things. I never knew that you could just shove a DVD in these and just play them. Now I'm curious, like, if honestly, if I do, like, we can't play. Oh, see, it's all a lie. I knew it. Give me hope for no reason. Can't play that on my Wii. Can't play that on my GameCube. What is this discrimination? Like, what you mean? Same, I use a PS4. I use a DVD player rigged to a projector on a cart. That's very fancy. I hope one day I can afford to have like a very fancy, like, living room so I can have a projector and like have it super big on the wall. That'd be super cool. One day maybe when I'm rich and famous and copium. Yeah. I also have a Blu-ray player in my painting room so I can watch stuff while I paint. That's amazing. See, I usually used my phone. That's why it was next to me when the leg fell on it today. Yeah, that's how my life goes. I keep my PS3 for DVDs, but I don't own DVDs. What? Then what are you keeping it for? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Streaming services always take stuff off that I want to watch. Yeah, that's why you just you know, go on a website and then you just cast to your TV. I have so many DVDs, Blu-rays, Kirk and Vat. I have a crap ton. Well, I mean, I would say the same, but it's at my parents' house. Like, because my parents don't watch TV. All the DVDs and VHS and everything that I have in the house is not for them. It's all ours. But all of us, when we moved, we just left them with it. But my dad only uses the TV to watch his hockey matches or like sometimes football, which I never knew he was into. But he uses the TV for that. And then my mom just doesn't. If she ever uses the TV, it's to watch random African movies on YouTube that are very suspicious. And I'm like, okay, mom having a great time. But yeah, my parents are at that age where like TV is not a thing. Like, it exists, but it's not a thing type of thing. But yeah, like, we used to have so many DVDs and so many, but I think we have more VHS than we have DVDs in the house. Mom has jungle fever. Like, no, my mom, like, I don't know, like, it's the really badly
filmed movies that have random Hollywood movie soundtracks because they probably didn't want to pay for soundtracks, and then like, oh my god, he didn't say like, you know, he didn't say that what's the word? He didn't say that he was a prince. He pretended to be like in a wheelchair for some reason. And then he wanted to see if the girl would love him for who he really is and whatnot. It's like, bro, like what the hell? If I was dating a guy and he was pretending to be in a wheelchair to see if I would love him for him and then to show off, oh yeah, I'm actually a prince and I got monies, I'd be like, what the hell, bro? Like, I don't know you like that. Like, leave me be. Like, what the hell? This anime series on disc, I've got 383 in my collection. Like, dang. I used to be very fancy too. In the DVDs I have, I used to like make my own K-drama DVDs, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what episode 1 to 4. Like, I used to like have like make them on my PC. I don't know, I had a vibe, so I could watch them on my TV. Like, as if I would even rewatch 3 times the same drama I've seen before. And it's just like, I don't know, I was just into it for some reason. I don't know. I needed to stretch. Sorry. Let me take a sip because, you know, we're drinking tonight. It's fine. Sorry. I slapped my glass. You know when the distance is a little bit shorter than you expected? That's how it is sometimes. But yeah. That being said, that's life. That's what it is. Today's a bad day, but hopefully tomorrow will be a better one. I might take off, I might not. I don't know. I'll think about it. But tomorrow is movie night though. It's movie night. It's paycheck day. Let's go. Let's go. We take it. Tomorrow is 27th. Oh my god, it's almost July. I have so many things to do. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't want to think about that right now. You'll be there? Let's go. We're watching The Matrix tomorrow. I don't remember much about it. So like, I got paid today. Let's go. Oh wow, did you get your raise? Was it today, Fish? I forgot to ask. Like, how did that go? Like, how did your evaluation go? Yeah, I remember like when I was younger, my parents didn't want us to watch The Matrix. And then at some point we just did. I don't remember why. I don't even know what the story was about, but it was a thing. Out of all the things that we're not allowed to watch, The Matrix was one of them for some reason. And be there and be square, yee. So glad I got paid today, yee. I don't get paid until Friday. Well, at least it's this week, so you know we take it. I get paid every Tuesday. That's a weird day to get paid. I mean, I'd be happy if I get paid on Tuesday. It makes you the rest of your week, you know? At least you have something to be happy for, and then before you get fully depressed on Friday knowing that you have to start over next week, it's over, it's the weekend. And then Monday you're like, I work, but then Tuesday, oh, I get paid. It's a good mental gymnastic here. I was able to afford some pipe fittings to fix my sink. Let's go! Let's go fix your sink. Your sink is probably going a lot better than my freaking table set is going, kitchen table set going. Should be able to start back up my membership soon too, actually. Oh, that'd be fun to have you back, but no pressure whatsoever. I appreciate all my members, and I know that I don't give you much, but I appreciate you. It means a lot for me that you're still willing to support me, even though I'm like the worst, but it's okay. They put it off until tomorrow. Boss was too busy today. I don't like that. They gotta give you what you deserve, Fish. Not like that. They're not gonna play Fish like that. I won't accept it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna riot, and I'm gonna show up at your job somehow. Don't ask me how, but I'm gonna show up at your job. So if you see a turtle in the backyard or something, know that it was me. Heard a word? I'm just me, you know. You're not the first. You're pretty fantastic. Thank you, Karen. Do I have some idiots who are still sub to me on Twitch? I don't call them idiots. Like, and I'm one of them. What do you mean? Wow, the slender. I see how it is, Aster. That's how you treat your supporters. Like, wow, Aster. I promise you, I will be there to bully you next time you stream. You better stream soon. so I can throw stuff at you and make you suffer for the slander you do in my chat, because that's not okay. So if you have not subscribed or followed Aster on Twitch yet, please do so we can all go in together and bully him and pay him back for the slander that he does every day in this chat, so he can learn that this is not how life should go, okay? Anyways, I thought there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember. Oh. Pretty sure I followed Aster. You probably did. But you need to show up to the stream so you can throw stuff at his head. That's the best part of it. Too tipsy to remember stuff. Honestly, it might be, but no, I'm a Giga Chad. I'm a muscle mummy, and I don't get drunk or anything. I'm just very, very in control of my thoughts and emotions and my words. So there's no worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's all good, you know? Yeah. There's so much I want to do, and there's just so little time. I guess I get overwhelmed by it because there's so much I want to do, like in real life, because I'm just super busy. But I really want to be able to put my all into streaming. I don't even want to call it content creation. I just want to be able to talk to people, which is why I wanted to have a just chatting stream this week, even though it was not supposed to be depression. Turned out to that, but I really enjoyed chatting with people. It's a lot of fun, and like we can talk about anything and we can complain about things, and I feel like it's definitely my favorite part of streaming. I love gaming, of course. It's a lot of fun. I get to screech, I get to feel a lot of emotions. It's fun. But there's something about chatting that just feels nice, and I like to talk with you guys. You guys are kind of fun, you know? Sorry. I think the advice I always see is to make a list of the things you want to do, plus you get the good feels when you get to cross something off the list. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I guess my problem is that I start something and then I start something else because they're all in my brain, which is probably why I should probably list them down. So I'm like, oh, I need to bring this box upstairs, but then, oh, I need to start the dishwasher. Oh, but I also want to fix the paint in that room. Oh, but the chairs need to be done before I put the table together. Oh, but I need to go to the shop to buy the right varnish. But I also need to get more sanding equipment because it's already trash right now. So my brain does that, and usually my actions follow. So I'll go upstairs to grab something, and then I'll be like, oh, but I need to do this, and I'll do it at the moment I think about it. That's why I realized when it was all about packing my old place, my old apartment, I was really not as effective as I thought I was until my sister came by, and just by having her around, we did so much, and I don't think I specifically have ADD or something, but I just don't manage stress really well. I'm not a stressed individual in general, but when stress hits me, I struggle with managing it, I guess. So then I get all stressed and I'm like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that. And then I guess I get some type of overwhelmed, and then I don't know how to manage, and then I just crash at some point. I had a breakdown 2 weeks ago and it felt better after it, you know? So maybe I just have to have another way to let it all out, and then maybe I'll be better. Because now at least, even though it was super super stressful and unhealthy with the move and everything, at least now it's over, so I can move on a little bit and get better. When I tell you that the past 2 weeks have been very very hard for me, they really were, and I want to have fun and I want to stream and I want to do that, but there's just too much going on in the background of my mind, and I do my best to disconnect from what's stressing me out when I'm streaming, because that's kind of my escape, I guess. Because people are like, oh yeah, VTuber escapism for people from their daily stuff. And I guess for me, it's the same. I guess me streaming is also escapism from my problems because while I'm streaming, I'm usually not, except for today, I'm usually not thinking about my problems. I'm just thinking about, oh, have fun, talk to people, play games, be nice, be entertaining as much as possible, is what's filling my brain. But I found it a bit harder this week because I had so much in the bag that even though I was having fun and training and like enjoying everything I was doing and talking to people, um, I was still thinking about the things I need to do. And like as soon as I turn off stream, I was like, okay, let's me do this, and then I would just go and do things. So it's just been a bit harder, you know. Sounds like when I need to do a house cleaning stream. See, that's what I need to have a tracking equipment so you can follow me around, and then you would see how inefficient I am because I keep going up down left right all the time because I don't know what to do, and then I sit down and play Bloodborne for like 30 minutes. I'm like, okay, now back to whatever I was doing. Like after my depression, after like messing up the varnish today, I was just like, I don't want to do anything. So I grabbed my wine, I grabbed my controller, and I was like, yeah, it's Bloodborne time. And I don't know. I think I'm enjoying the game, but I'm like, is it? Do I enjoy it? Just because it's just something I can kind of turn off my brain to, and not think about stuff. Because honestly, when I'm playing it, I usually have like YouTube in the background, usually on my phone, but my phone is dead. Reminder. Uh, usually I have something on my phone playing in the background, and I'm just playing, and I'm just doing my things. Yeah, but I don't know. I still want to do a hand cam stream one day. As I said, I'm very messy, so I will need to actually like set up my stream before I just drop my camera and I just face reveal on mistake, and then you'll have the worst angle I can ever have on my face. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the cutest person on the earth, but I'm not ugly, okay? But I know that if I was to flashbang you guys, it would probably be the worst angle ever. Like that, and then I don't have a double chin, but I would play you look like I do. So like I'm trying my best not to dox myself, not to face reveal because I'm not about that life. I know there was a lot of discussion on Twitter recently about face revealing and people saying, ew, it's freaking breaking my immersion, and the people were losing followers over it, and it was a big thing, which is funny to me because I've been there since 2021. The same discourse happens every single year. Every single year, there's a VTuber vs in real life and stuff, and then people reveal their faces or just repose their faces because they've been doing it every year, and then people are either mad or like, yeah, go queen. So it's like, I don't know. For me, I don't care what people want to do. If people want to reveal their faces, they do them. I don't care. It's their thing. I just don't want anybody to expect me to do the same because there's a reason I chose to be a VTuber. I want my privacy as much as possible. I have nothing to hide, but I like not having to dress up. I love not having people have any comments to make about anything because even if they thought I was like cute, like what if they didn't like how I dress, or you didn't do your nails or something? I don't want this. I don't have time for this. Right now I'm wearing my pajamas that I put on after taking a shower earlier and look ugly, and it's fine. I'm comfortable. My model is there for that. That's what it's there for. Okay. I barely made it past Father Guys Gascoigne. Yeah. Yeah, I just beat him today, so I'm slowly moving up, but then people and like some weird dogs just showed up, and I was just so over it when I lost my stash. So I was like, I should probably go back and use the souls I got, but then I was like, oh, what is this? And then I got killed and I was annoyed, so I just quit. Ask Tux for hand cam advice. She did the cooking Mountain Dew stream thing. Yeah, I was watching it. She's awesome. I mean, I don't think the setup is too bad. I just need to like set it up, and also I don't know what I want to stream as a hand stream. Maybe it should be a redeem that we all work collectively. Like okay, when I get to I don't know how many subs, then I'll do a hand cam stream, and I'll be doing I don't know decorating cupcakes or something. I don't think I would want to go cooking. Cooking is too much work. Like I know she does it, but I don't think my laptop could handle it, and I'm not bringing my PC to my kitchen. That's absolutely not happening. So I will not be doing that, but like I would do hand cam that I can do at my desk, even if it's building something or which is annoying anyways because like I'm like, oh, do I need to actually get my nails done? Like I don't know. It's just annoying to think about all the work that goes into it. But if it's a redeem, I will do it. Um, Also, the people who dig into every aspect of previous VTuber identities, like it's like people change for a reason. Leave them be. Like respect people's privacy. Like I feel like it's a bit different with like corpo VTubers because most of the time most people know who they were in the past, and most of the time people will be respectful to not bring it up on their official stuff. They'll talk about it amongst themselves, but they don't. But yeah, I don't want people to like look into my life to see like, oh, she did that or she's that age and she's like, let me be. Let me just be a white turtle on the internet, you know? Yeah. You want to stream turtle soup? Stop it. There shall be no turtle soup. Turtles are not soup. Turtles are friends and they're pretty and they're cute, okay? What is this? Oh, that's my phone. Um, okay, no cooking, then making paper airplane stream, paper cranes, paper stuff, origami. Maybe, I'm really I'd like to do, I think I saw someone making, it's like a music box, but it's made out of wood pieces that look like a cello, and it looked very cool, and I'd like to do that, or I'd like to do any like, Lego building type of thing. That would be something I'd be very interested in doing as a hand cam stream, but I don't know if I can, but it's okay. I'll think about it. I don't know. I feel like a handcam stream should be a milestone for something, but it's not like I have milestones anytime soon. Like, I don't have like big spurts or something. Build a Gundam. Maybe, like, I mean, we could like probably make it a stream goal and something and just have fun with it. And then you'd see how big brain I am and how good I am at this. Yeah. Ah, it burns. Oh, and I got my new passport today. My passport expired. I usually do the 10-year passport. And the new Canadian passport is so weird. There's like, your face is there like 3 times in different formats. And then you have to like turn it to see it. And there's hidden numbers in it. And I kind of look like a criminal. Like, I could have looked cute, but I just look like a criminal. I'm like, but why do I have, like, now I'm like, I'm gonna have to walk around with that for the next 10 years. And I know how to feel about it, but there's nothing I can do about it. I already paid for it, I already got it. Because, as I said before, I got locks this year. But, it's the first year, so they're not gonna look, like, I mean, I got them in December. So my locks don't look like all that yet, they just look okay. So my pictures, okay. Could be worse, but but like it's gonna be me for the next 10 years. It's gonna be me. Yeah. I wanna get into Gunpla. Wait, are Zoids mech kaiju? I don't know, bro. Get into your Gunpla stuff. My driver's license photo looks like a mugshot. Yeah, I feel you on that. I was talking with my coworkers the other day because one of them got their driver's license and we're talking about like, girl, you need to become a professional. You need to smile in your head and then it shows on your face so you don't look like you want to murder someone. Because honestly, my driver's license is the best picture I've ever taken for anything official. I look hot. I look perfect on it. But then on my passport, my main picture wasn't that bad. I was young and pretty at that point. But when I went to Japan, I had to get a visa and they took a picture of me. And my freaking god, did I look like a convict. You can barely see my face. It's like they made an oval on my face but like zoomed in. So you can barely see anything and I just look like a convict. I don't think that anybody in Japan would look at the picture and look at me and be like, oh yeah, that's you. Like they would be like, who's that man? It was like one of the worst pictures I had and it just had to live in my passport for the past 6 years. And it's like, god, that's terrible. They're like animal Gundams. I need, yeah. Aster and his unrelenting quest for hobbies. See, the other day he was asking about miniature painting. Now he wants to do animal Gundams and whatnot. Like, dang, are you made of money, bro? Cause I ain't got money for my hobbies like that. What you mean? Give me 1 second. You know, when trying to click on something, but you can't aim with your mouse because you're kind of tipsy. That may have happened to me, but it's not because I'm tipsy though. It's just because life being what it is, sometimes it's hard to control your movement. Mm-hmm. Ow! Officially drank half a bottle of wine. Let's go. Someone made a custom Lego set designed for a Battletech Mech Warrior, and I want them. They're like 200 plus each. Yeah, not about. What about no? What about yes when we're rich? Kinda tipsy? You mean drunk? Me? Drunk? Absolutely not. I think you might be projecting, bro. Like, why you projecting? Just get a life or something, you know? It's okay to, like, you know, live your life as you are and be proud of yourself and your drinking habits, okay? But yeah, it's so hard to have a hobby that is expensive. In a way, like, you know, VTubing doesn't have to be expensive, but it is if you want to get what you want. Like, you know, I really wanted to get a model I really liked. I wanted to get the right rigging for it. I could have kept my first model. Would I have grown as much? Maybe not. Not that I grew that much either, but you can be a VTuber for free, but I feel like it would be dishonest to tell people that, yeah, you really don't need to spend a dime. I think you don't need to spend a dime when you start, but at some point when you want to see some growth, I think you need to become more of yourself and have something more, like, whether it's going to be your model or it's going to be your type of content. No matter what you decide to do, you need to probably invest in it a little bit. And I don't think you need to spend as much as everybody else, but you need to spend a little bit just to be yourself. Because if you have a generic model, you can probably just, like, you know, like a free to use, or like a model that you can buy, you can probably grow from it, but it can be difficult to stand out. Not, I mean, don't listen to me. As you can see, I haven't figured out the standing out situation either. I just exist and I live my life and I YOLO, but you know. I got so much investing I have to do for my VTubing idea. Yeah, in your case, you want something very fancy. I don't know how expensive it would be, because if you manage to make your own model with VRoid Studio, then that's already a big chunk that you don't have to worry about. Because usually you can export your VRoid model into Blender, and like whatever you need to do for your idea could work, and that's a big chunk of money that you're not spending, so you know it's already a good start. Now, for how to have it replace you in video, I'm not even sure how it works for the girl I sent you. I'm like, maybe it's like a post recording replacement, like any, like you just edit it out, like you edit yourself as your VTuber model. I don't know how it works. We would have to look into it. My sister-in-law is working on a model in Virid, but it's a struggle. Yeah, as we all remember, my first model I made myself in a Viroid studio, and it was interesting looking. I really thought I was doing something. I thought I was cooking. And then in retrospect, it was a sad time, but somehow it worked out for me, you know? Already have an idea how to do it. Ooh, I got all the information I need now. Oh, that's amazing. Well, I hope that even though you got the information, you find a way that is not too expensive. Because that's the thing with VTubing. Like, unless you're 100% doing it as a hobby and you don't want anything from it, then yeah, like, do whatever you want. But if you're hoping to grow or hoping to at least break even, you can't really just go at it like that. Like, you need to be very, like, you need to really put your all into it if you want to at least hope that you'll be like breaking even, because most people don't. Like, I think we need to be honest with that. Like, most people, if you have at least invested in a model, you're not gonna break even, at least not for the first few years of your VTubing career. I'm very much in the hole, but do I have any regrets? I absolutely don't. Like, I'm really happy with the decisions I made, the upgrades in my model. Now I'm happy. Now I'm in a good place, so I'm not gonna be changing my model anytime soon. Even though sometimes I see new models of some people and I'm like, oh, I want something like that. I want my model to be able to do this and that. But I'm also very content with what I got. I got something that I really, really, really like, and then I want to change it. I'm like, I need to make the most of this model before I ever think about changing it. It's all right, you know. Sorry. The most expensive part is gonna be the motorcycles. Like, oh well, I would think so, yeah. But I was planning on getting one anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, as long as you're not getting into a big deficit or anything, you're good. Your model's really nice. Thank you, thank you. We're coming up almost on a year of me having this model. I debuted with it on September 30th, I believe. And I'm very happy. It's close to my third year anniversary. Do you guys have ideas? I'm asking. I don't expect much answers. But what do you guys would like? I wonder what you guys would like to have for my third year anniversary. I know that most of you have not been there for 3 years. Mostly in this chat right now, it's probably just Aster. Collab with Aster. That's what you want for my third year anniversary. Maybe. Like, I remember back in the day we used to do random streams together. Like, we used to play chess and whatnot, and it was a lot of fun. I know that one year, I think it was first year, I had viewer call-ins. So maybe if you guys are interested in that, we can have a segment like that. I would probably have a long stream. Collab with Aster, Twig, and Vector. I would have to think about that. As you know, I love all these people, but having allowed a lot of people collab is a bit difficult for me personality wise. I struggle a little bit, even though I do get along and know these people very well and I'm very close to them. I don't know how, if it would not be a bit overwhelming for me. It's just too much sometimes. Because we would get into some trouble. But honestly, the idea of having Twig and Aster in the call is actually very nice. Hurricane is cute. I'll think of something. Yay. I can't really think of anything. I'm not an ideas person. I'm barely more than a lurker. Yeah, that's why and I really appreciate that. And it's okay. I feel like it honestly is my job to come up with stuff that you guys may enjoy. I just ask in case anybody has cool ideas that I didn't think about. But yeah, I think I would like to bring viewer comments at some point. It might end up being a 12-hour stream. That's what I did my first year anniversary. Let's see, what date is my anniversary? Ew, it's a Tuesday. I'll have to think. Because my third year anniversary is August 27th. I'm like, do I want to do something on the Saturday before or the Saturday after? That's what I have to figure out, you know. Maybe karaoke. There will definitely be some karaoke that day, because if it's gonna be a 12-hour stream, there will be a few segments. I'm not gonna do a 24-hour stream. I don't think I have the energy for this. I'm an old turtle. Sorry, but the last time, like, I'm trying. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm mixing my birthday streams and my anniversary streams of my first year. But yeah, I think I would do something like that. I would probably have segments. If it's gonna be like 12 hours, it can be like 1 or 2 hours in one game, 1 or 2 hours of viewer calling, 1 or 2 hours of karaoke to end, something like that. So I think it would be a fun day. Or maybe I'll change it and make it 6. I don't know. I think the last time I wanted to do a 12-hour stream, I ended up doing 6. So I'll have to see from there, you know. Any singing mana is good in my book. Stop that. That'll make me blush. Jeez. I love singing. I'm trying to think, like, should I do it early in the stream because I will not have any voice after talking for all day? And yeah, like, I feel like I'd like to do some, like, games with chat, so like maybe some words on the stream and stuff like that. For that, I have to say that Twitch is better. Twitch is better for like delays and everything when we play games with chat. Like the integrations are better. But I'll try to find the best things. It can be Gartic phone. It can be word on stream and stuff. I'll try to find what I can add to the stream. I'm gonna try and be a good individual and actually plan ahead so that I'm actually ready when my anniversary comes. So reminder, my anniversary is on August 27th, so it's either gonna be the Saturday before or the Saturday after. I'll have to see from there. Sorry. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for that. I don't think I have much coming off. Like what did I even do for my birthday last year? I can't even. Oh yeah, I was drunk. That's why I didn't remember. I played the Escape the Room drunk with Aster. That's what I did for my birthday this year. August 27th is a Tuesday though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be either the Saturday before or after. I'm not gonna do that during the week, like, I'm in the middle of a work week. I'm not gonna do that. It's probably gonna be on the Saturday. And it's gonna be for either 6 or 12 hours. I'll see how I feel and we'll see from there. Should be a fun, cool time anyways. And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't think I have any big events coming. I wish I had more to announce and stuff. There's so much I want to do. I have so many goals that I put down in my debut that I'm still working towards, even though it's been really hard because I'm so busy. But I want to get to them. I think after my anniversary stream, I will probably do a debut, looking back on debut stream, on September 30th. What date is it gonna be? 30th is gonna be a Monday. We could do that and just look back on what I said I would do after my debut, where I am with my goals forward and everything. I'm already telling you I will be off for a good majority of October. I'm really busy in that period, so I will be off. Hopefully you guys don't forget me because I'll be gone for minimum 3 weeks. So like, yeah, if you forget about me, it is what it is. It's sad times if I come back and nobody's there, but I will be up for a period of time at that point. Yeah. Yeah, I want stuff. Like, I want to get a sponsorship one day. I want to get some merch one day. Okay, don't worry, I forgot just for you. Okay, good. Take care of your mental. We won't forget about you. That's super sweet of you. And because I really won't be active, mostly, like, probably not active on Twitch, on Twitter, not active on Discord, not active anywhere for the last 3 weeks of October for sure. I was hoping whenever I see you streaming, I'm happy to have people cute and sound and soft and sweet like you guys. You guys mean a lot to me. Like, and sometimes I think about it and I don't really know how to express how grateful I am for all of you guys. Because as Fish was saying, you guys are more like my online friends. As cringe it may sound, but that's what you guys are to me, and I love hanging out with you guys. That's what I want. I left you a motivational bad day meme in Discord news section. Thank you. See, that's what I'm talking about. Amazing people that will leave me motivational bad day memes on Discord. Oh my god, parasocial. I know. That's what's up. Maybe I'll get canceled. Oh my god, this VTuber is so parasocial. She thinks their friends are like this or that. 2 months indeed. Thank you so much for the membership. Oh, you call that on YouTube. Thank you so much, girl. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm kind of drunk, but no, I'm not actually. That's just Aster projecting things onto me. But I'm not drunk. But I'm very thankful, and I will do my best. X, you're pressing X for wait. I don't know. I just really appreciate you guys, okay? She's only kind of sober. What? Of course I'm kind of sober. That's what people do when they just have half a bottle of wine. It's fine. Press X for that. I really don't know. I don't know what you're talking about because there's nothing to be doubtful of, because I'm a normal, sober individual, and there's no reason for you to be pressing X for that. Okay? Okay? Alright. That being said, yeah, so anniversary in August, look back on debut in September, and then I'll be gone for almost a month. And then I come back and it will be close to holiday season, which will be excited. What type of wine? It was a Moscato. It was Barefoot Moscato, and that's my favorite wine. I don't know what the percentage is on this, cause I can basically drink a whole bottle and I'll just be, almost tipsy, obviously. But like, see, I was smart. I did not have whiskey, because I have whiskey. I could have made myself a drink, but I decided to be wise because I'm depressed. So I'm not gonna drink the hard alcohol. Only some tipsy, girly wine, okay? I only drink potato wine, Popa vodka. I've never had that. I'm kind of curious. Oh, you're new here. Did you know that my mom has fed me several times? Well, fed me, I guess is the right word. Some potato juice, which consists of raw potatoes in the blender with some soy milk, and then she just blends it, and then there's a foam that forms at the top, and then she gives it to you. It's a way of living your life that you don't know about until it happens, and then you don't know what to do about yourself. But yeah, see, I forget. I try to let people know about that periodically, because most people know, but some people don't. But yeah, my mom's potato juice is a thing that is the source of nightmares for me. I don't drink at all because I glow red if I drink anything not rice based. Oh well, do you like sake and soju then? That should work. I've eaten raw potato from the ground a few times. It tastes like dirt and sadness. Yeah, that's pretty much what it tastes like. Then you add the soy milk, and it's amazing. Wait, what happened? Wait, Twig? Where is Twig? What are you talking about? Hello, please just get Twig. Wait, is Twig here? What's going on? I'm confused and drunk. Hello, Gumi. How you doing? Hello, Fayetteville. How you? Oh, Random, you were with Twig? That sounds nasty, not gonna lie. It is very nasty, not gonna lie. Silly Twig raid. Of course, hello people. Did you have a good time with Twig? Where is Twig at? Why is YouTube not letting me know about this? I'm confusion. If you didn't know, I drank a lot of wine today. Get Twig, then cheer up. Oh, it's Twig. Hello, Twig. How you doing, my beautiful one and only beloved Twig? How was your street? Were you doing Stardew today? I can't remember. Hello. Okay, Mana seems off. Mana might be slightly drunk, but that might just be in your head, not gonna. Yeah, the job is so stinky. It is. It's so stinky. We saw it. It was there. It doesn't show in OBS or my YouTube. I'm so confused. Welcome, Twigtopia people. I love apple soju and plum soju so much. Oh, I love plum soju a lot. I've never had apple. I've had lemon though. It's very yum. Drink lots of water. I will. It will be a thing that I do today, so I don't end up being bad. Stardew is such a fun game. It is. I'm so bad at it, but it's fun. And let me chat through your confusion. See, YouTube just be harassing us for no reason. Soda is yummy, which is dangerous because it tastes like juice or water, and then you end up drinking more than you thought. Cause I've told this story before on stream, but I had a whole bottle of soju once, and I was like, I'm drunk. I was so drunk. I was out there. Gonna make dinner. Bye, Silver. Thank you for being there. Yeah, that's the one time where I threw up because I drank too much, and I told you it was like a little sprinkle situation where I was like, it was not a violent vomiting situation. It was, I went to the bathroom, I walked pop 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 pop, and then I stood in front of the sink and I was like, I need to throw up, and then it was like. And then it just came out, and I was like, okay, all right. And then I went back to bed, and it was an experience that I never forgot though. And I had my sister judging me for it, so I was like, girl, we're just so non-problematic kids that we're at my sister's apartment, three of us, we're drinking and then we go to bed. Okay, that was it. Uh, wait. Twigs being all twig and stuff. Yeah, twig is the best twig ever. I have seen many victims of yummy soju in my time as a sober friend. Yeah, no soju can mess you up real good. And protein powder to your drink so you gain with no pain. I mean, do I want gains though? Is that what I'm trying to do? I've only thrown up from drinking once, but it involved an entire bottle of scotch. Don't be like me. Yeah, I don't think I want to be like you. I think that was the first time I threw up. The second time I threw up was my first drinking stream. I don't remember what it was for. Was it for my birthday? Esther was there. I was playing Gang Beast, and I think it was a goal on my Twitch channel to, like, if we get to whatever we fund this, I will have a drinking stream. And then by the end of the stream, you can hear me throwing up in a bucket. And then I went to bed. Nobody in my house ever knew about it. Now it was a thing, you know. And then the third time I threw up was probably this year after my birthday stream. After I streamed with Aster and played Escape Room, I did throw up a bit in the middle of the night. I woke up, I walked to the bathroom, and then. And after that, I was fine. But it was a bit more uncomfortable than it was the last time, though. I hate throwing up so much. No, it's really not comfortable. But thankfully for me, when I drunk throw up, it doesn't hurt. It just happens, you know? Mana, you just call yourself a muscle mummy. Guess you lied then. Muscle mummies are all about gains. I mean, I was just saying that I have so many gains already. So that's why I'm like, I'm not trying to get any more than I already have. That's what's going on. Like, geez, you gotta read between the lines, Blues. Like, dang. No, man, if you only knew about my bad life decisions, Twig. I'm depressed today, so I decided to drink half a bottle of wine. See, that's very wise decisions. Drink prickly pear juice before you get wasted and you won't have a hangover. Well, that's the beautiful thing about my life. I've never had a single hangover in my life. I'm an old turtle, but for some reason, I've never gotten drunk, you know? Wanna Jim Bro arc maybe. Sending mini hugs. Thank you, thank you. If you don't know what happened, I was trying to get my new table painted today, and then my table legs just fell on my phone and it fully broke it. The front screen is cracked, the back is cracked, and now it's flickering nonstop, and this is not an expense I had in my book. So, you know, I'm just gonna drink it off. And then I tried to eat some chips, and then it ripped all the top of my mouth, so now I'm drinking alcohol, it just burns. So yeah, that's how my life is going right now. It's great. That's what we're drinking and trying to forget about our issues, you know? No such thing as enough gains. No, I mean, yeah, but I can't just be making people feel conscious because I have too much, you know? I think about the others. I've never actually been drunk, buzz at most. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I've been drunk and, like, I consider myself tipsy. Because I guess I've never been blackout drunk. I always know what happened. I never lose, like, consciousness or anything. I always remember everything. So I don't know how to qualify what I've done. But I mean, I'm a boring individual. I never, like, drink outside of my house. If I'm drinking in my place or at my sister's place or my other sister's place or at my parents'. Like, I'm boring like that. I don't drink outside of my comfy spots, you know. You can't have a hangover if you don't stop drinking. Smart way to go about it. Not gonna lie, you do have big brains going on. I've been doing an intimate exploration because I need my rainbow color stairs so I can get water lady who is a deceiver. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I hope you get it though. I have a prickly pear cactus growing on my garage. Its name is Greg. Isn't that Blue's name? I think that's his Twitter name. Wait. Why is it named Greg? You're like, you know, oh no, God. Yeah, that's what happened to me. My phone that I love a lot, that's what I was saying in the beginning. I don't change phones. I keep them as long as I can. And then when I upgrade, I usually give my old phone to my mom to upgrade her. But this time I can't because my phone is fully dead. And it's amazing. And I love it out here. Why would it be named Greg? Last time I got blackout drunk, I lost 3 teeth. And woke up 5 days. That's another level, my God, but are you okay? Like, what happened? Like, were you in a movie and didn't know about it? Like, what do you mean? Because that's my name. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen someone call you Greg in the chat at some point. I was like, oh, I guess that's his name. Look at that. You're also a cactus for some reason. You have a cactus named after you. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's go. You're not alone in the world anymore, Blues. It's great. It has very pretty flowers. See? It's like the Malachi Life Blues. It's very pretty. It's very fashionable. And it's an amazing being. We love it out here, okay? It's great. Anyways, yeah, I think I managed to think through all the things that I want to do and will do over the next few months. Reminded that we have the 3D concert. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Twig, what date is it? I'm too drunk to think about it. What is the concert date? We have a 3D V Parade concert coming up, which is very awesome. That Twig is putting together, and we've recorded amazing stuff for. And she really revealed all the members recently on Twitter, like I told you. But I don't remember what the actual concert is, and I'm so sorry. Poor life choices mean you often wake up in random locations. I like to think of it as my clear magic potion teleports me. Yeah, but I'm a bit too stressed for that, you know? Concert date is to be determined early. Okay, so I wasn't tripping. I just didn't know what it was. But it's coming soon though. It's in the works. So people, if you want news on the 3D concert, you need to follow Twig. Follow her on Twitter or and on YouTube. You need to keep up to date with the cool stuff that she's doing, okay? See, Mana gets it. I get it. It's amazing. You're in touch with your beautiful artistic side. Yeah, we have to get a few things until we can give a date. Yeah, and that's super exciting. I also have a new project going on. I forgot. I have so much going on, but I have someone that reached out to me to do a project together. So I'm also working on that. So, you know, it may not look like it, but I'm doing stuff. Like I'm working on stuff, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. Concert is actually tomorrow. Get ready, girls. Yeah, yes, definitely tomorrow is happening, and we're so ready. That's why I'm calling sick to work, you know, because it's rough out here. Why does my heart hurt? Am I dying? Wait a second. You know when you have like a little spasm in your chest and you're like, am I dying? I don't think it's the alcohol. I may be an old turtle, but I don't think I'm dying. Hopefully not. I don't really want to do that right now. I have more things to accomplish in this life. Dying is illegal indeed, so you know I don't want any of that, you know. There you go. Please drink water, Miss Mana. Let me grab my water bottle. Why is it so heavy? That water wasn't yummy. It's like, it doesn't taste like much, but like it's just the wrong temperature. Because for me, water has to either be cold or be like boiling hot. In between is like, oh, I don't know what we're doing here. Like, what are we trying to achieve type of situation, you know? You only die when you're forgotten. And that could be a thing. I hope I don't get forgotten soon because I'd be rough. I don't know how you can drink cold water. What do you mean? Cold water is so refreshing and amazing. That's how everybody should be drinking their water. Also, Twig, I don't know if you're available or not, but we have Discord community karaoke on Friday. So feel free to drop off and sing a song for us if you're free. I don't know how you can drink hot water. See, you guys have issues. No cold water, no hot water. You just want lukewarm water for some reason. Like, dang. It hit 105 today. As long as it's colder than outside, it's cold enough for me. Wait, what is 105? 105 Fahrenheit to Celsius. Ew! It's almost 41. That was what we got last week, and it was terrible. Dang. Like, what's wrong with you guys? cold water makes you look fitter, take an ice bath before taking pictures. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to take pictures of because my muscle mommy body is just always flexing, so it's always looking its best. So I don't really need the ice bath. It's all right. We're supposed to be higher tomorrow. Ew. Tomorrow I'm thinking of stealing my dad's car because I'm currently using my mom's car and the AC's broken. But my dad is leaving to join her tomorrow in Florida, and I'm like, let me just go steal my dad's car. Also, there might be more gas in it. I might do that. Just have a car that has AC and has gas, so I don't have to pay for it. That'd be quite awesome. Well, down on the road trip, no, he's taking the plane. My dad is an old turtle. My parents are elderly, old people, old turtles. They ain't driving long like that. So no, my mom left for Florida last Thursday for an event she's having, and then my dad is joining her tomorrow morning. Like all of my family, that's why I had to move early, because all of my uncles, all my aunts, all of my family was leaving for Florida. So that's why I moved so early, because I had until the first to move, but I was like, I'm not comfortable moving while my parents are away, because they're my help. They get everything from me, make sure that everything's okay. And I'm a daddy's girl and a mommy's girl. I need them around when I'm doing big things. So they were there. But yeah, man, it looks like a GGBA, just Bizarre Adventure character. How so? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What does that mean in this world? But yeah, like my mom works with a foundation that helps in a country that needs help. So like they're like raising money for an event. So they're going for that. I feel bad because yesterday was my parents' 41st wedding anniversary, and I did call them about it. But my mom was hoping that my sisters and I would do a little video for them and stuff. But I don't know, maybe I'll manage. But I'm just a bit too busy for it right now. And she knew that, so she didn't expect much from me, which is sad. But I just have so much in my head, and I have so much going on that I don't know that I can like record something, my sisters record something, and then we have to edit it, and then we have to send it to people that are annoying and very inefficient. So I don't know, I'll see if I can work something out, but I don't know. Oh, congrats to them. Thank you, thank you. My parents are very cute, and they've been together for a long time, and I want to find the same type of love that they find one day. And maybe one day I can be a housewife. I don't really bank on it. That's my VTuber dream, but like in this economy, it's not a thing that's possible. you know? I don't know how they can stay married that long. I got tired seeing the same woman after 5 years. Like, dang, 5 years was all it took for you. That's a real moment. Yeah, I guess, you want to get what you see in life. So I grew up in that environment with my parents. Like, whether they like agree on everything, whether they have agreement, or arguments and everything, it's never crossed their mind to leave each other, and like they just loved each other in a very simple way. They never think like, oh, he's gonna leave me, or she's gonna go look. It's not something that ever crosses their mind. And I mean, honestly, at their age now, it wouldn't make any sense. Like, where are they gonna go get something, So I'm happy to see them be happy, and I'm happy to help them through their arguments, because sometimes they just have like random arguments because they don't understand each other. But like, dang, woke up like, yeah, you again, like, dang. Congrats to me. Thank you, thank you. I want to be a couple like Mana's parents. Yeah, that's what I want for my future. That's what I grew up around. And I want to have that. I want to grow old with someone. And like, at least, I mean, my parents were like, they got married extremely young for like today's standards. And then they had like 5 kids. So when I was younger, I wanted to have 4 kids, but like, now that I'm an old turtle, I don't have that much time, because the reason I wanted to have kids early is that I wanted to be able to run with them for a long time. But now I'm like, if I try to have 4 kids now, By the time the fourth one is born, and it's time for me to run with the first one, I will not have energy. Right now, I reduced my expectations into I want two kids. If I have two kids, I'd be happy. I can't have four anymore. I don't have like the lifespan for it, but I want to have energy and take care of kids and run around, go to the park, touch some grass. Two kids is a lot. Yeah, I wanted four, imagine. But like two's not gonna be enough. Four, you wanted four. I wanted four kids. And then I changed my mind. As the older I get, the less I want, because I'm like, I don't have time to be energetic with them. That would be nice, but less for me. High five on that. I want to grow old with someone, but it's too late for me. What do you mean? You're like halfway. Like you still have a halfway of a life to live with someone, Blues. What do you mean? Never too late, yee. I got close to that. I almost had the high school sweetheart Southern USA experience flopped at the post college part. Oh, that sucks. Like I don't have a lot of relationship experience, but I hope that the one I have is gonna be one that lasts like my parents eventually. My parents had four. Let's go. I'm one of 17. I'm not sure what mother was thinking. Was it her thinking or your dad thinking? I don't know. I have a girl who wants 10 kids. She's on her fourth now. Well, I mean, if she's young enough, she might make it. But I don't know what would compel you to have 10, though. Like, I'm like, when you have to be a stay-at-home mom, because how are you gonna take care of 10 kids? Like, this just doesn't. No. 17 kids, 13 baby daddy. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. I'm not here to judge, but I would not want to go through that. First, I only want one baby daddy, which I would never call him that, but I want one. And there's no way I'm having pushing 17 kids. Never. Like my body could not. I'm already scared of pushing one. Imagine 17, I think. Hello, Xian. Hello. What did I miss? What's the title about? Oh, I'm depressed today. I'm depressed and I had half a bottle of wine. That's what's up. I was going through my budget, planning my money because I have bills to pay and credit to fill. And then today, while I was trying to save money by repainting my table, well, my table leg fell on my phone and it broke my phone. So all the money that I spent on my credit card today to pay it back, I had to spend it again on a refurbished phone. So yeah, I'm depressed about it. And then after that, I had Tostitos and it ripped all the top of my mouth. And then when I drink alcohol, it hurts and it burns. That's what's up. That's what you miss. And I thought one would be enough for me. Yeah, I think I would prefer not having only one kid, because I want a kid to have a sibling, to know life with someone and sharing and everything. And when the parents are busy, I want my kids to be able to hang out together and have great memories together. So that's why I don't really want one. I want to have a number that's like 2, 4. I never want 3. I think 3 is a weird number to have. With one of them is gonna be out. So I want 2 or 4. And then if I really can, maybe I'll only have one. I don't know. Again, as I said in the beginning, I don't assume I can have kids. I don't know if I can, so I'll have to see if I can first. And then after that, maybe I'll be one of these and I will have no kids and be depressed about it for a bit, and then enjoy my life with my husband one day and be okay. I don't even want kids. Like, what? You don't want little twigs running around? What do you mean? But pregnancy sounds scary. Not to mention all the post-birth stuff. There's the pre-birth stuff. There's the pregnancy stuff and the post-birth stuff. There's so much to consider. All of that for a little potato that you have to care for and that you love, I'm sure. But I'm scared of ejecting the baby is very scary for me. And I know some people, I think one of my sisters, when she was pregnant, she was sick the whole time. It just never stopped. She was throwing up every morning until the baby came out. I'm like, cool. And then I hear about horror stories and you lose parts of your bodies you didn't know you could lose. And then you smell some type of way, and then you lose your hair, and then some people lose all their teeth. It's very terrifying. When you decide to have a kid, you have to know all of these and hope for the best. You don't know how it's gonna affect you. If you have enough kids, they will never be lonely. You can always buy kids if you get married. I mean, I don't really want to buy kids like that. I don't know. For me, kids are like an expression of the love I have for my husband and I'd love to see my kids have our traits, like whether they look like my mom, because a lot of my nieces and nephew looked like my mom when they were born, which was hilarious. They just skipped over the parents and they all look like my mom. They look like their grandma, and that was very funny to me. And I feel like that's something special. Like if I realized I couldn't have kids eventually, I'd have to think about it. I don't know that I would want to adopt or not. Maybe I would change my mind at that point, but as of right now, I would love to have kids that are just a perfect merge of me and my husband type of thing, you know? Um, it can always, yeah, no, mini twigs. I'm too mentally ill and poor for that. I feel the poor part, ejecting the baby. Yeah, like, it gotta come out. It's gotta go out, and it's scary, okay? And, I mean, we're all too poor for them, which is understandable. But maybe Twig pops off, and maybe Twig is rich, and then it's fine, It's okay. I believe in the Twig. You can always buy a kid. It's such a sentence to say without context. Indeed. Like, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's like, excuse me, sir, what you mean? Her kid's get evicted after 9 months. Yeah, like the rent is due. You haven't been paying, bro. Like, get out of here. That's what is funny. Like, for me, my mom, like, I was born on March 26th. But but my mom really wanted me to be born on the 27th because all of my sisters and my dad have a 7 in their birthday. So she was like, let's go. I'll push her out on the 27th. But she was so over it, she actually provoked me out. She was like, get out of there, bro. Like, out with you. I cannot take it anymore. So now I have a 6 in my birthday just like her. So I'm my mom's twin. She was born on September 26th and I'm born on March 26th. So it's like, okay, we match, but she couldn't take it anymore. She was like, get out of here, bro. Like, I cannot deal, okay? My sister's kid looked like I did as a kid, and it's oddly disturbing. Yeah, like, it's so weird. Like, I remember when my first niece was born, and we got the picture because she was born in Florida. They were not here. And then we saw the picture, and we just looked for a second, and we were like, but that's mom, though. And we're like, I don't know. Where's the dad in there? Like, what happened? Like, what happened? We don't understand. Like, who is this? Is that just a mini version of mom? Like, hello? Ew, spring child. Like, what do you mean? Evicted early. Yeah, that's what happened to me. She evicted me. She was like, you're not welcome in this house anymore. Get out of here. And then I was like, wee! And I came out on the 26th, My mom was still sad because she really wanted me to be born on the 27th, but, Consider cesarean section. This way their child shall be capable of ending Macbeth's reign. I don't know, because honestly, I think one of my sisters did have one. I'm just not really down for the scarring and the whole opening your belly open with knives. I don't know. I'm just not. And you're supposed to be awake while all this is going on as well. So I'm not really down for it. I would probably try my best to eject the baby myself. But if I can't, then, that's a last resort type of environment. I'm the only sibling without kids. Everyone else has 5 kids, so I'm okay. I don't need to make my own. I can just be the weird uncle that shows up with the gifts. Yeah, that's a way to live your life as well. You can be the cool, mysterious uncle that shows up. You're like, and the kids are all wondering like what you're doing with your life, and you're like, I'm mystical. I go on trips and I do things. Because honestly, if you're not gonna have a family, I feel like there's honestly a lot of freedom that comes with it. Like, all the money that you make, it's for you. Who else is it gonna be? Like, you're not leaving it for your kids or anything, so you might as well make the most of life. Go travel, go discover things, treat yourself, have nice meals. Just do you, That's gonna be the strange aunt. Like, yeah, I have a sister that's a bit like that, and like the kids are just used to it. Like, she does want kids though, so I hope she eventually gets them, but ending Macbeth's reign would always be a consideration. I don't know. It's my body, and it's gonna be all scarred up. And as far as I know, healing back from a cesarean is very hard for women. So I would rather not. I've seen videos of how they do it, and I'm like, I'm not super hyped on the normal birth either, but I'm not hyped on the slashing up your belly situation either, Um, Macbeth cannot be allowed to read unchecked. Indeed. Mm-hmm. The money I make, is it for me? It's for the government. Shh, don't say it like that. That's depressing. Don't say it. We need to live in denial. Don't say it out loud. C-section scars are hot though. What do you mean? What are you on about? What? Those are scars. Oh, are you also Canadian? Like, wait, who you're talking to? Because also, I just thought about it. True, like if I was American, it would be pretty expensive on my bill at the end of the day. When I was a cougar hunter, what? A C-section scar was the mark of the hunted. What are you talking about? The money I make is for the government. Ah, I see. Yes, yes. They tax us like no tomorrow out here. They do not care. Now I'm just after women my age. Like, yeah, like, I'm from a bit further south from Canada. I guess Latin America. I don't know geography. I don't know math. It's just how it is out here. Anyways, I think I've been yapping for too long, and I was about to say I'm strong because, of course, I'm strong because I'm a muscle mummy, yeah, and um, I need to sleep probably. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do right now. But I will say thank you for hanging out with me in my depressed hours today. It is what it is. I will figure out a way. Hopefully, the refurbished phone that I'm getting is gonna be okay. Thank you so much for hanging out. Tomorrow we have movie night. We're watching The Matrix, so be there, be square at 7 p.m. It should be interesting. I don't remember much about the first movie, honestly. And yeah, and then Friday we have community karaoke, so feel free to come with your two songs to sing for the masses so people can cheer on you, okay? Good night, man. I hope tomorrow looks better. Thank you, fish. Strong muscle mommy mana needs to hydrate and sleep. Facts. That's right there. I was 10 pounds baby and I had to be C-section out. Dang, that's a bit baby. Dang. Yeah, I don't know how my mom managed, but all her 5 babies, she got them natural. Like, dang, my mom was a warrior. Dang. Thank you for this stream. I hope tomorrow goes better to you. Thank you, thank you. I love you, Mana. Take care. I love you, Twig. You take care, cause you're awesome. And I'll see you all very soon. So yeah, movie night tomorrow and then karaoke on Friday. I still have to test some stuff about the room, but I'll see you. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Gumi. Thank you for being there. You're awesome and I like you a lot. Anyways, have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.